Ivy 10 Star has gifted a sub to Risney 10 Star.
Hello, hello. Welcome, welcome. I suppose I should switch my festive shark now. Do 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 do. Bloop, bloop. There we go. Regular shark. Back post Christmas. Hello, hello. Red turtle. Agatha, hello. Do we want Christmas shark? Breakfast shark? Festive shark is needed.
Breakfast shark.
Alright. Breakfast shark indeed. A rare occurrence for me. Actual breakfast. Shitori, hello. Sam, hello. Genshin Gamer, hello. Sammer Jammer, hello. Risney, hello. Who's the best? It's Risney 10 Star, because you're the best. Levi, hello, hello. How you doing? Hope you're doing well. Ivy, hello there. Alia, hello. Suzume, hello. Thank you for gifting Risney a sub. Aw. Very nice. What's for breakfast? Kiwa with sun-dried tomato, sausage, and eggs. It's very nice. He's also a master student now, making progress on my essay. Hey! I'm glad to hear that, Ollie. That probably feels like you have a lot more direction and things are a lot better for you now. Savory breakfast? Yeah. I used to like sweet breakfast, and then I'm like, this is just dessert. I was like, if this is just dessert, like, then that means for dinner I can have cake. And I was like, that seems a little odd. Vintoy, hello. Do 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 do. How are you? I'm doing pretty well. Got to see a couple friends yesterday, which was nice. I got to teach one of them how to play Magic, and then watched all of season 3 of Haikyuu, which is 10 episodes, with another friend. So peak. And now there's season 4. It's gonna be really good. Happy Sharky holidays. Would C6 Yonson or C6 Fischl be better for my Varesa team with Chevreuse and Durin? I would go C6 Yonson there. Versus Chevreuse Durin. Yeah, that's kind of tough. On one hand, you have C6 Fischl, which activates the hex buffs for both Fischl and Durin, which is pretty good. That might be better, because C6 Yonson's really good for Varesa, but then you get the Fischl buffs, which gives you 45% attack, and then you get the Durin buffs, which gives you 35% resistance shred, on top of what Chevreuse is giving you. So, I feel like Fischl's probably going to be a little bit better, but C6 Varesa, or C6 Yonson's really good too. So I still think it's Fischl, because she has her own personal damage, plus the buff she's providing. And I went to, oh yes, got Skyward Bow. Oh no, Risney, I got Varesa's weapon, because this weapon banner is really good. So I was like, oh, let's wish for this.
Crocagirly is jawsome.
Oh, Crocagirly, thank you for the sub. 28 months in a 28-month streak. So blessed. So blessed. Oh, Chips.
Chipsons, it is jawsome. I always forget that sub with prime resets.
Oh yeah. Yeah, there are certain times I wish I could just well, especially for me, but obviously Amazon/Twitch doesn't want to have Prime just auto resub if you like. They want you to do it manually because they don't want to pay out. But yeah, thank you. Thank you for the sub with Prime. Mikazuki, hello. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year to you too.
Hype Train Woo, gonna lurk to do my essay. 3.
Ooh. Good luck, Ollie. Good luck, good luck. Should you stop at C2 Yonzon or go all in for C6? If you don't want multiple copies, potentially multiple copies of the 5 stars on the banner, I would stop at C2. Because trying to get C6, you would actually need to be very lucky to just get the extra amounts.
I got an oral upgrade.
Ooh.
Only the goblet to replace now. I'd if I am coping with my sins still though. 764,385,870.
Well, let's take a look. Let's look at Ivy Arlecchino upgrade. The Gene Mechanic and Fearless. I've done it like once or twice, but after doing it, I was like, I'm just gonna fight this normally. It was much easier to fight normally than it was to actually do the mechanic over and over. It's really weird. Da-da-da. C6 Arlecchino. Oh yeah, so beautiful. 81, 195, 21, 75 attack. Pretty cool, pretty cool. Oh yeah, nice. Onset Whimsy Goblet. Every stat is something that you could enjoy, especially with C6. The energy recharge actually is kind of useful. Did you say your Sans was bad? Your Sans is still pretty good. It only has 1 defense roll. And then your Flower and Feather are both really nice. Yeah, no, your Arlecchino is quite nice. Oh, you want to replace the Goblet. Ah, I see. Yeah, the Goblet's not bad, honestly. Oh, the Sans is what you upgraded. Okay, yeah, the Sans is good. Yeah, the Goblet's not bad. Could it be better? Sure. But you still have a good crit ratio, good attack. You have a little bit of EM, and you have a little bit of energy recharge, which is nice for C6 Arlecchino. Husker, good morning, good morning. Oh, Arlie, JK, it's really good. Where are the grounds? Hello, Agola, can I clear the Arlecchino boss on stream and recommend some teams? Yeah. I'll be doing that today. Arlecchino's boss, you definitely need someone that heals. Because you want to clear the bond of life that she puts on you. Someone like Nuvalet can do it on his own, but you may want to just get like a secondary healer. Happy reset day, Husker. That costs more though. You do have the normal attacks crowned. Do. Be-do-do. I mean, if you've got an Arlecchino like that, may as well crown her, right? Get them triple crowns up. I do lose like 20 EM, that's fine. 20 EM is not that big of a deal. Especially to get better overall stats. 8 crit rate, and if you look at like the EM to crit kind of conversion, the like 30 crit rate and 80 EM, like 80 EM is generally a little bit better if you don't have any. But if you have over 100, then the crit rate ends up becoming a little bit more important. So it's one of those things where depending on what your other stats are, they can be more or less important. So you didn't really lose a lot if you gained that much. Alright, well, since you asked to clear the Arlic boss, we were going to do that first anyway, so why don't we do that now? But we still have to have Durin and Yehoda in here because they're for friendship, so we'll swap you.
The pleasure is all mine.
I don't know who else I want to put in. I guess we put in you.
Let's go stretch our legs while the flavors are mingling.
And then that allows us to do Arlecchino and the chess boss. And then we can swap and use Malika for the dragon. Kind of toxic motivation to study. What's an example of toxic motivation? I hate history as a subject. All right, let me don my Asian parent headpiece real quick. All right, Asian parent hat on. Rizne, you study. You study, you become doctor. If you don't study, become doctor, then you ugly. You very ugly child. And we disown you. You study, you become doctor. Why aren't you doctor? Your brother was doctor at 12. Your brother studied at Yale and Oxford and Harvard at same time. Why you no do? Has that been toxic enough? Huh? Is that toxic enough motivation? Yo. Oh, Sharky. Hello, mushroom puppy. Toxic motivation through comparison. Asian parents really say that. I mean, not to that extent. I'm obviously being hyperbolic. But there is a general trend for a lot of Asian parents to be very, very aggressive when it comes to making their kids study. Is my brother a doctor? No, my half brother is he's a mechanic. He works at a body shop. Emotional damage for breakfast?
Afraid?
The only breakfast we
Or
know.
do you not even have the courage to be afraid? Is it my turn now?
Doctor.
With
Doctor
these
Hana
rising
Banana
flames.
True. Ew. Vela, hello.
Now
How are you
that's more
doing?
like it. Is it
How's
my
Anna?
turn now?
How's sweet Anna?
With the fall of
Being a
darkness,
sweet cat, I assume?
destruction shall rise.
So here's where they have the Bond of Life.
Have a
You can see
taste of
Arlecchino's mark.
purgatory.
And then when you heal the Bond of Life into a charge attack, it does a little stun on her. That was not a really
With
good
these
showing of it because she was in the middle of an
rising
attack. But if she's not, it stuns her. Boop. That was close.
Is it my turn now?
And this first phase, she has a lot more health than the
Look
second
at
phase. Second phase, she's more
Trapped
aggressive,
like a
but she
bunch
has
of
lower health.
helpless animals. Not bad. You've proven to be a worthy opponent.
Ow. Alright, this, yeah, she should go to the next phase now. Carpg, hello! Babu, hello.
I just completed the story quest. It was very good, but also really annoying.
Oh, the Durin story quest or the Archon quest? The one with Columbina or the one with Dragon Boy? Because I liked both of them. I like the story quest more, the Archon quest more. Archon quest? Oh, nice. Emotional damage, breakfast of Asian champions. It really makes me excited for the next Archon quest. And the
My
nice thing
blade is all
about
that
it is it
remains.
didn't seem quite as long as the other ones. Where you're like, oh, we're having like a whole backstory in the middle of this quest, or like a whole nother character story quest built in to the Archon quest too.
Suntown is only the beginning.
Lasers! I have lasers too. Boop. There you go. Arlecchino boss cleared Agola. I hope that helps. The main thing, just make sure you have a good healer on your team. Let's see, Dendro damage, that's not great. We got a chunk though. We'll like that. And then Candle, alright. Debating spending some of my savings on loot bar to get a 100 pack for cheaper. Isn't the... wait. 100 pack for cheaper. Oh, I guess, yeah, they give you, what, 5% back? So you would get $10 back if you did that? in case I want something. Doo-doo. Doo-doo-doo. Ahem. Vela, 7 stream streak. Did you do your daily gummy? Doo-doo-doo. Don't forget your daily gummy. Doo-doo-doo. Doo-doo-doo. Let's see, what flavor did you get? Noor got a watermelon. Ooh, watermelon's a nice flavor. And Vela got a peach. Nice. Peach is also a really good flavor gummy. You have a 1 stream streak today. Don't forget your daily gummy, Rizne, because your gummies don't reset. Even sometimes when the Twitch bot breaks and the stream streak resets, the daily gummies don't. Hybrid cardio resistance. That sounds like the gym routine didn't know what it wanted. It's like, we're gonna do everything. Today, you're going to be doing the elliptical, while also be doing lat pull downs. Reinhard, hello. How are you today? Hope you're doing well. Run away.
Story has only just begun.
Settle down.
I have finally given up on Lily Astra. I ain't doing those dailies anymore. It's just so dull.
Do you do the dailies where you just like log in, do 2 stages that auto clear and then leave, or do you actually try to do the real games? It's not as bad if you do the auto clear ones. For you, it's a quarter off, 75 USD. Oh, that's cool, Kara. That's really nice. Just the auto clears. Yeah.
King and Queen should present a united
Doing the real
front.
ones is even more dull.
Story has only just begun.
Haha, we're talking about stories in this chess game. That's also very simulonky-y. I just want to do choirs? Chores, I understand the feeling. Still not voiced. So what did my phone say? Reminded me it's someone's birthday that I haven't talked to in a long time. I wonder why it's doing that. Oh, it's probably a Google Calendar thing.
Off to the freezer.
I should reset that. Chores? Yeah. Chores? Yes. That's how you spell chores. That's the other word that you spelled was choirs. It just becomes choirs. And you know me.
Time to slay our foes.
I'm Hopper only. Oh,
Pomp and ceremony.
Durin is gonna make someone explode here. This is bad.
Annihilation is
Ah!
Finders keepers! I guess this'll do.
I wonder if you can iframe that or if I'm just doing it too late.
Adaptive process.
silence.
Oh, this is all getting rather dreary.
Poor Yehoda.
Allow me, my darling.
We'll tell Nefer that you fought valiantly. And we'll give you a nice egg.
A little toasty.
Ooh. Like Ash from Pokemon says, you deserve a good
Be
rest.
sanctified.
How do you pronounce choir? Choir. Exactly. Doo-doo. Doo-doo.
A little moose boost.
Settle down.
Mirror, hello.
Let
How you
us
doing?
dance, my
I finally did
dearest.
it.
Try to remember the steps this
11,026
time.
purple
Wow.
XP bucks.
Nice.
Oops. I thought I had it memorized.
Ow.
Adaptive process. Pinnacle of excellence.
The quest from the event, I'm sure helps. I forgot how many. I think each like mini version gave you what, 3?
Return to form!
Who's gonna get bonked?
Oh
You
no! Something I dear.
Blundering oaf! You're ruining the show!
Yellow Ellie, hello.
The final act is upon.
And now by the time you're ready to build another character, you probably won't have to dip too much be under 11,000. Ooh, we got a gemstone. That's nice. That's not too bad. Actually, yeah, we don't really need that, but that's nice. And then 1 and 1, instructor's feather, nope, and a chunk and a dream solvent. How blessed. How blessed. You can't have my snacks anymore. Oh no! Doo-doo. I would think you should have been able to graduate. You should have a very serious meeting with your family. Be like, Mother, Father, I have discovered something at college, and I can't live a lie anymore. I need you to know that I have snacks at night. I know you think you raised me better than this, but it's who I am. And I love my snacks. So please accept me. You never get those kind of drops. Honestly, I don't remember the last time I got those, Jason. Chief, hello. I have a mouth and I must snack. Alright, dragon time. Let's bring in Miss Mawika
Anytime, any place.
and someone else who does Night Soul stuff. Actually, you know what? Let's bring in Varessa. We have moo damage now.
I remember my weapon billet had trick.
Ooh, this is gonna be fun.
Oh, your weapon billet where you got 3 in a row. Very nice. We could almost build like a real Varessa team.
Alright, after
But
you.
I'm going to use Shalonen for more healing, and she also does well with the Night Soul thingy in the boss. Alright, moo time. Doo-doo-doo. Pew! New moo catalyst. Alright, on to Netlin, on to Dragon Boss. I still don't have an R5 Amber. Really? Huh. I got Catalyst billets more than any other
My
type.
C1's island and really paying off not.
Oh no. Oh no. I mean, look at it this way, Vela. If you ever wanted her C2, you're a lot closer now. And her C2 is quite good. My Varessa stats, I want to judge. Okay. 2200 attack, 54, 251, 136 ER, electro damage, vivid notions, running obsidian, big 35 crit damage there. There's circlet, sands, feather, flower, and she also has 58 EM. Codex Versa, are you throwing tomatoes at me? Luckily, I can dodge, as evidenced by the fact that none of those tomatoes broke and hit me. The main reason it's Codex is because my Codex pieces are really good, and I don't want to farm Skirk set. Maybe if I get Skirk, I'll end up farming that set and give it to her. Ow, 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 ow.
Hear the echoes of the valley.
No excuse. Tisk, tisk. Doo-doo-doo. Boop. You think I would be used to the Rizne tisk by now? Oh. Ooh. Slam. Ooh, slam. Boop. Boop. Pew.
me out.
Oh, I guess we'll do this early. Why not? She's so strong, love her. Yeah, she's also really fun. I know she's not everyone's cup of tea, but I like her a lot. Boop. It just feels like so much is happening. Alright, time to run away. You have a lot of defense, Shalom, and you can tank this. Pew! Moo power. Boop, boop.
Hear the echoes of the valley.
You really want her now. Boink. Let me guess. It's this thing now. Yep.
The story has only just begun.
Kick. Kick number 2.
Let the mountains rain spoil.
Boing. Run. Moo run. Moo slam. Oh. I was too late. Well, we're gonna get some healing. Yeah. Big DJ set drop. Kick. Ouch indeed. Oh, purple bad. Oh. It wouldn't let me switch in time. Oof.
This is the only way.
That's not a nice thing to say. Boop. Ah. Too much purple.
Do you think Columbina will walk normally or float like she does in the Archon quest?
Good question. I think she's probably gonna be floaty, but I don't think she's gonna be quite as floaty.
Justice o'clock.
Pew. Blue slam. Venti and Jal, very blessed. What is this? That's not that great. And then 2 feathers. You just get you get claymores, huh? Claymore billets. Navy's good, nice. I 36 started with Klee. A rare time we actually got to use Klee. Klee, Venti, Durin, and I forget who. Bennett, I think. I was like, wow. What year are we in?
Any promising leads?
You can come back here, and so can I know. There you are.
Let me down, Kerplunkatron.
Mac Falcon, hello. How are you doing today? Zhao power. Would you say that was a shower? A shower of plunges? She floats. Ooh, okay. Rain of spears. Shower of spears. Your PS4 is working again. Oh, I'm glad it's working. Having something just not work seemingly out of nowhere feels really bad. 306k plunge? Wow. Very nice. Was that against the weakened Geo Spider Robot? Or was that just regular? Because if that's just like some regular damage against something, that's a whole lot. It was in the higher chambers. Ooh, nice. I think they removed the domains that give us anything we want, right? Those are usually only real. Oh no, they're still going. So this is probably the last day. Do we farm books? Maybe we farm books. That might be a good idea. I could probably use some moon books. Let's see. How many moon books do I have? 2. 52 there. I should probably farm some moon books. Because I've used these. We have some of those. Yeah, let's farm moon books. Your Zhao is strong. Your Zhao is very strong. What is your Zhao, like 80 or 90 crit rate and like 230 crit damage and like 2200 attack? Stats that Zhao normally doesn't reach. Alright, Moonlight. Who am I fighting here? I think it's the 3 enemies. Electrocharge or Lunar Charge. Okay, well, we're not doing that. Yeah, it's 3 of them.
No more love.
23 pity on the guaranteed. Do I dare another 10 for potential Chev constellation send help?
Who? I think the real question, Vela, is are you trying to C6 Columbina immediately, or are you gonna wait and like try to get maybe like C2 or whatever, like whatever you can get, and then try to get the rest later? I think if you're trying to C6 in the first go around, you save. If not, and you're fine with like C2 and then wanting more constellations later, then I'd say I would probably risk it. The other thing to think about too is if you are using that many wishes on a limited character banner, you may get a random off-banner Chevrolet. Get as many as I can. Okay. In that case, I would save. Sharon, hello! Good to see you again. Hope you had a great Christmas. Mine was pretty relaxing. Kind of. Christmas Eve was... I had a random panic attack, so that's new. But otherwise, it was okay.
Can't hide the truth. No more lies.
But my Primo stash is limited this time around. I don't have the same amount I had when Mavuika came out.
Gotcha. Yeah, in that case, I would still save. You do have a guarantee. Not great Christmas Eve, yikes. Yeah, it was new. And then I had a panic attack and walked 12 miles. 12.5 miles. It was weird. Hope your K and family got through Christmas okay. I think, yeah. I think they did alright, hopefully. Ow.
Okay.
I think they knocked me out of Yehoda. Also, this thing's way over here. Very uncool.
No more lies.
And you're flying away from my attacks. Very uncool.
Not going anywhere.
We gotta get our moons back.
It all adds up.
Dun, 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 dun.
You're my target.
Ooh. Oh, you did knock me out of that. Feels bad. Alright. Let's get some more healing. Boop.
Can't hide
Boss
the
Neff.
truth.
Dun 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 dun. Woo. Doo-doo-doo. Hope you're feeling better. Thank you, K-Fairy. I hope so too. Walk is good. Hope you're doing better. Another moon. Nice. Philosophies of moon. What can you do with an account you don't use anymore? If there's someone else you know who wants to play, you could give it to them and just let them play. Doing final part of Durin's quest today. Oh, nice. Pew. I'll go be a better child than my brother and sister. That's the way. Pew.
I know it's been a very tough year for you, but wishing and hoping for a much better year for you in 2026. Happy New Year.
Thank you, Husker.
Shark
Thank you so
Hog
much. I appreciate that. Pew.
No more lies.
Pew. Pew. Dun, dun. Well, it sounds like you got some pretty good news at the end of the year too, Husker.
Can't hide the truth.
Pew. So maybe things will improve here too. Nathan, hello. Hope you're doing well today. I'm doing pretty well today. So far, so good. As far ahead of breakfast, a rare occurrence. And, phew. I'm here just kicking flying robots. Always therapeutic. It does sound like the right cathartic thing to do. Yeah, that was, ooh, 2 purple. Very nice. I haven't walked that much in a long time, Sharon. Controller's acting up, huh? That's no fun. I hope it's not as bad as like Joy-Con drift. 1, 2, 3. Oh, 4 is right there. Let's go north and then down. Do you think it's way too much to pull Varessa to have Durin Varessa team, or just have Durin Sheva's team and save Primos for the future? You have Flynn's, right, Lumina? I think if you have Flynn's, I would use Flynn's as his own team, basically. And try to use him for anything you would need for Electro-related enemies. Flynn's and Nephilauma. Okay. Yeah, I would say Columbina is going to be very good for you. And I would go Columbina over Varessa, because she's really nice, but Varessa and Flynn's are pretty competitive in terms of like which one you would use as like an Electro character. The only advantage that they have over each other is that Flynn's can do lunar damage and Varessa can do plunge damage. So if you're fighting enemies that specifically want those things, then you would use whichever one is more appropriate there. But in terms of like team strength, they're pretty close. And I think Columbina would be really good for you because you can use her with... You're going to be able to use her with any like Nodcry character pretty much because she's obviously a Nodcry support. So that's what I would do. Have capturing next. Oh, you're guaranteed and have capturing. Huh. That's interesting. Walking on treadmill or did you go for a long walk? I went for a long walk. Ooh. I walked outside for like 6-ish miles one way and another 6-ish miles back. Going to get Columbina regardless. Yeah, so you have guarantee and capturing. I think my thoughts would be, because you can do Lauma Hyperbloom as one team, you could do Flynn's and Nepha as like another, and then you have the ability to do, let's see, you have Durin Chevreuse. You could do Durin Fischl Chevreuse and then like almost anyone in that slot, in the other slot, and you'll be good as long as it's a Pyro or Electro character.
The blessings of the heavens do not.
So Varessa is obviously very nice, but you don't necessarily need her there because you've got the setup so There may be a pyro character you want more, maybe like Alice or Nicole or one of the other characters that has the pyro vision, and Nodcry is someone you may want more. Not really sure what they're gonna do at all, but maybe you end up liking them
Use
more.
the force authorized.
Unfortunately, it's joy combat. Oh no. That's not good. That's not good at all.
Take too long.
Insane ending, am I right? Yeah! I did finish the main quest. I was like, huh? Everything was going alright. Until they came in and messed everything up. And I was like, oh. And I kind of expected it with how the last quest ended. I was like, why are they bringing this up now? Tita Marie, hello! Hope you're all doing fine. I'm doing alright. Hope you're doing well, Tita Marie.
Great-teethed Lord of the Sea, will thou
Excited about
please gaze upon my
6.7.
champion
Characters
for
are usually
judgment and
awesome like
praise?
Skirk and Escoffier. Yeah, potentially. Very true. Ah, Yellow Ellie review. Tomorrow's your birthday, you're old and senile. Where am I again? Ah.
No touching.
Well, you're on Shark Stream. You're here. And tomorrow, you gotta come by so I can wish you happy birthday. Cabbage
I might be
boy.
crazy, but I actually want you to run some ads right now.
And wanting me to run ads? That might be the most old and senile thing. Alright, where do I do that? There it is. Okay, I pressed the button for you. Alright, Cabbage Boy, where is he? I'm guessing you mean Auroran? Vegetable Boy? Let's see. Oh, yes.
Have so much to learn about human
And then 2 minutes, everything goes absolutely
interactions,
bonkers. Exactly, Sharon.
Where should I put my hands when I'm nervous? I just really want to make friends with everyone.
Let's see. 3 weeks to lose 50-50, or else waste Stella Fortuna amount of primos. Waste a Stella Fortuna? Uh-huh. Cryosome, hello. Durin, Fischl, Chevra, C6 Benny, and then I hope we get good characters. Oh, yeah, you could just use on-field Durin in that team, Lumina. And just have him like normal attack with Bennett's Pyro Infusion, and he'll get extra damage bonus from Bennett's C6 as well as the infusion, plus the huge attack buff. And since Durin doesn't snapshot, he actually is going to hit pretty hard. Let's see, Fav. EM sounds interesting. Alright, so the main thing with Auroran, having enough energy recharge for his burst is important. And if you don't have Yehoda, the event bow is really good for him because it gives him not as much energy recharge as the Fav Warbow. He gets about 16 less than the Fav Warbow, but higher base attack, and when it's fully refined from the event, 56% attack, and he's always, like, all of his damage comes from off-field pretty much, so that's a really good weapon on him. The Rainbow, really, really good for him. For the artifacts, Cinder City's good. I like attack sands on him a lot more than EM. I've used both. I like attack just a bit more. And then like electro damage goblet is good. Circlet, you want crit rate or crit damage. So that's like a couple things you could do. As far as his abilities, you don't really need to level his skill. It's not very strong. His burst is important to level, and then like his overall stats are important because most of Auroran's damage comes from his passive ability. So he's kind of like a Nefa where you just want good stats on him, but the levels of the talents are not that important because they don't really do that much damage. It's the passive ability that does the damage for him. Level that weapon up, yeah. So that's really good for him. You can keep Fav if you're running him on a team that has some energy issues. Fav is still a very good choice for him, but I like the rainbow as well. And then what would I do? Yeah, I'd probably level up the new event weapon since we still have the 1.5 times bonus now. And then I would work on his overall talents, basically just his burst. And then I would ascend him and get him like 80 out of 90, level up his burst to like 8 or 9, and then just work on the artifacts from there. So that's what I would do. 2K 69 223 with no ER. Yeah, she's wait, who's that? Oh, Varessa. Ooh, congrats, Cryosome. Yeah, she does need a little bit of energy recharge. 0 is not great. If C0 R endurance, that will work. Dun dun. Are you trying to use Auroran and Durin together?
I mean, take a stroll.
Because you definitely can, but you'd want Hydro in that team. Vivid Dream shows a good difference. Oh yeah, Vivid Notions is quite a difference. It's a very good weapon for her. Eric, hello. Good morning, good morning. Burst attack stands event weapon, thank you. You're welcome, Yellow Ellie. How's my exploration progress? The map says 100%. There's probably still a bunch of things I've missed. What does this say? Oh, I still have the commissions due. Oh yes, of course. One more to go. Can I get you on roll for theater? Ooh. Cutting it close. Sure thing, Spinjitzu. Elon roll time. It specifically takes in the temper thing that I can. I always cut it close. As long as you make it. You're the person like throwing the envelope in right as the doors are closing and the mail's about to go out for the last day. 1! Wow. Lucky. Lucky Spinjitzu. Oh, you have to build the characters, that's why. I see. Yay. Cat-like, good morning, good morning. I hope you're doing well, Cat-like. I hope work is pretty chill for you. Hope you can work from home today and relax. Who wants a sub? Good question. Who is subless? You've been here. Oh, I'm sorry. Lumina looks subless to me. Cryosome looks subless to me too. Can I redeem Sail Fortuna for characters I don't own? Oh. Right, right. I see. So basically what you were saying is like you have the Sail Fortuna activated, or you could redeem it, you just don't have a character and you need to lose a 50-50 to get one of them so you can activate it. Gotcha. I was confused at first. I was like, huh?
Spinjitzu_Kinich has gifted a sub to Lumina Genshin.
Third team is DPS Durin, R1 official, or Durin R1 official, Shevers Benny, C6, and you'd be able to properly accept Benny. Nice. Yeah, let me show you kind of how that team functions. It's pretty good.
Thank you for
Da da da. first day of Temper for this week. We've got 4 more, and then we can get Klee. And then after that, I don't know. Jean? Maybe? We'll see. We're twinning in Temper. You get Mona C4. Ooh, good choice. I got Mona last time, so I can't choose her again. Not until things reset. So my Durin does not have his signature. So yours should hit probably a little bit harder than mine. His signature is a little bit more of like a support weapon. It's obviously good for him, but not quite like a weapon that you would use, like let's say Nuvalet's weapon or Varessa's weapon or something like that. So not quite as much on the damage front there, but still quite good. Official. Bloop, bloop, bloop. Centium. Alright, nice. We'll do your theater now. Sure, ER. Why not? Official!
Drop your weapons! Justice will prevail!
I do this first.
Turning point in.
Going in!
Pew! Pew! There you go. So, charge attacks were like 15-ish thousand. Not that high, but still pretty good. Alright, time to do some Imaginarium Theater. The random time I got to pull, I did 3 times. I got Cheverus in my 3rd pull. Hey! Blessed. Blessed! Oh, it's Tanari's birthday. He gave us different types of mushrooms. You do? It's okay, Sen. Yeah. It's gonna work very well except for like very difficult stages of the Abyss. But like it should be able to do at least like floor 11 of the Abyss with no problem. Floor 12 might be a little bit of a challenge. And you may want more of a proper on-field damage dealer with that. However, it's still going to be really good for just about anything else. You saved my account. Thank you so much. You're my orange Jesus. You're very welcome, Sharon. You're a prophet shark. Will Dottore be playable? I doubt it. I don't think they're gonna build him up, or they've been building him up to be like an uber villain for such a long time. I doubt they're gonna make him, give him a redemption. And Genshin does not like to give villains, oh, you got Venti's bow, cool. They don't like to give villains like, they don't like to make them playable. If they're like villainous, then like, oh, we're gonna give them a story to make them look redeemable. Flynn's and Alma. But at first I need to get there. Oh yeah. Venti's bow at 7 pity. Oh. Oh, we don't have enough for Lunar. So Visionary. Let's go. Alright, what do we fight in Visionary? So it's Vishap, so we need the shield, and then you, which we want Chaska. You, oh, it's the same thing. We just don't have the Arcana cards. That's right. Official for sure. Yes, these look good. Let's take everybody. Oh, okay. Who do we not want? We'll take you out. I think we'd probably take Arlecchino. We are missing Animo, but do we really need another Animo character? 6 should be plenty. I feel like we should grab... Yeah, let's grab Arlecchino. Oh, C6 Durin too, wow. Yeah, I think we need your friend C6 Arlecchino. Level 100 too. Alright, pretty nice. Not bad, alright. Alright, this should work. Yeah, let's go for companions first. Let's get some more characters in our roster. This is interesting. I'll go Kaya first.
Ready when you are.
We'll do Kaya Klee. Ooh. I guess we go official
The threads
here.
of your fate lie in my hands.
Good mystery cache? Let's try this. Alright, we can use Diona. Another free mystery cache. That's a good one to get. Another free mystery cache? 3 free ones in a row? When you select companion, that's also a good one to get. Animo companion. Let's get Kazubean.
Sounds good to me.
So far, this is an extremely blessed like mix of bonuses, and then we'll just grab this. All right. I think we do this with Klee. You do. Most people don't even have one swallow. You have 5. Is it worth using the Master Stella Fortune on? I have 5 of them. Oh wow.
I will be the first to admit, but Sandrone is such a great character.
I don't think you'd be the first one. Let's see. For you, Tita Marie, I would think Malwika would probably be a good choice. Because even if you don't use her on field, she still can do off-field damage, which is pretty nice. You typically want to use them on characters that would do transformative reactions. Like Kuki Shinobu, Lauma could be a good choice too. But that's only if you use on-field Lauma. You have a lot of choices. I think Malwika's nice because you can use her on-field or just have her like off-field pyro, and her damage is still really high. So that's probably what I would do. But I would have to take a look at your account overall to see who I would recommend the most. Right now, I don't think you have anyone that's particularly like the absolute best to use it on. If you have a character you really, really like using, like particularly a damage dealer you really, really like using, or a character that triggers like Hyper Bloom or Burgeon or like Bloom or something like that, then they would be really good. But in general, I'm not sure who would be the best for you. You have a lot of really strong characters, so you have a lot of really good candidates. Keep them for time being until you look at my account. Thanks again. You're welcome. Yeah, just hold on to them for now. They're not an emergency or a priority for you right now. Your characters are super strong. Highly doubt it for Dottore. I don't think Dottore is going to get a redemption arc. I think they're going to try and make him the chief villain for a long time. Does Gambler set really have any usefulness? Not really, Tony Kennedy. Early in the game it does, because it's a 4-star artifact, and when they're harder to obtain 4-star artifacts, it's nice, but that's kind of it. Clone Sage form of Sun Wukong. That would be cool. A character with like an actual clone would be very cool. Essentially like Nefer, but with a clone. That would be interesting. If Dottore had a redemption arc, it'd be so bad. Yeah, I don't think people would be excited about that. We need to take Diona. You, and then maybe Sucrose? Or Kazubean. I think this is probably pretty good. He is evil. All of the evil. He's pretty evil. In terms of villains, he's a pretty villainous villain. Shark with antler. That's me.
Hamster! Diana! Animal test 6308.
Frostbite.
Clee melts. Clee explosion. You're gonna come back here? I hope so. Yeah, you'll come here.
Stand clear.
Kaya.
So sorry.
Time for more Clee explosion. Maybe his clone would be playable. The only way that that would work is if they made one clone, like, get, I don't know, develop a conscience and rebel against him. I think we'll grab this bonus because it's new. And we could grab, no, we can't grab that one actually. Let's see, maybe Kazuha again here, save Sucrose for later, and do the same Klee team. But we'll put Dea in. Did I bake cookies? I did! Do you want to see... Have you seen Demon Slayer, Nor? I don't think you've seen Demon Slayer. Nope, but I know it. Okay. Well, I'll show you a few things. Here we go. Da-da-da. This is my Starry Snowy Night gingerbread cookie. This is my Rengoku gingerbread man. And this is the Rengoku and the Akaza that my niece made. She suggested that I do Rengoku and put a hole in his chest. Doo-doo. Doo-doo. Is it Luce? Luce. Luce X? Doo-doo. Welcome, welcome. Editing character review, I was sick for Christmas. It should be, I think it's on cooldown now, but if you look in the channel point redemption, it'll be there. But it should be on cooldown. Yes, first time chatter. Hey, nice. Welcome, welcome, Luce. My PC specs, they're decent, but it's pretty old. I have a 5060 or 5070, 32 gigs of RAM, which in this day and age could buy you a house. And I don't remember what else. Rengoku the donut. Yeah. Yeah. I'm gonna cry. Do. I don't know if my niece has actually seen Demon Slayer or not. Do.
Wind strike. Shot clouds high. The birds come cooler. This moment will be frozen.
But she suggested, I was like, that's really funny. I was like, alright, we're doing that. Phew. And then the first thing that started this whole thing was when we got the gingerbread man and we were like decorating them. She's like, I'm gonna make Satoru Gojo.
Freeze.
And I was like, that's really funny. So she made a Gojo gingerbread man with like white frosting hair and then like the dark color clothes and then just blue eyes. Ew.
Wind strike. Let's get it on. Oh, so sorry.
10 seconds for Glenn. 5 seconds for Glenn. We need a little more oomph. Did it have a hole in the abdomen? It did. It had a big hole in the center.
Into the wind. Fallen leaves. Adorn my night. Dodge this. This moment will be frozen.
Boop.
Let's get it on! As one with wind and cloud. Cool it.
Kaya. Alright, much better. At least, doo-doo. 50-70, so sad, must be a struggle for you. Yeah, it's 50-60 or 50-70, I forget which. Alright, Risley's good against him later, so I guess we take him now. We don't have any of these bonuses, might as well grab that. And a new character. Well, Arlecchino's really good.
No need to fret.
Ooh, free mystery cache. Let's use the remainder of our Stella, or our special point thingies. Yes, consume all of them. Only 5. I've never seen it be... I've never gotten this when it's really low. Only 5, but we get a skirk out of it. Absolutely blessed. Alright, Diona here, and... Diona and Chaska. Let's do that. Probably Diona, Chaska, Bennett, Fischl? This seems like probably the way to go. Pew 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 pew. Dragon roar.
Midnight Venta.
Teamwork is dreamwork. Let's run. Locked on.
I think this is number 4.
Fire in the hole.
I didn't get a shield in time.
Light it up by royal decree.
We might need to redo that. We'll see.
Open fire.
Multiple sunrises? Huh. Sun, aka the Tatooine effect. How did that happen?
Everybody stand back. Take me up. Locked on.
10 seconds remain. I think we got it. Yeah, one more.
Locked on.
There we go. This run's so good. Getting the... We got very lucky RNG early. Huh. Who do we bring now? I guess Shenhe? You're probably the best bet. None of these are particularly good. We have more Pyro. We don't have that many Animo characters, so we probably want Melt. Let me grab this. Yeah, we'll take that. And... who do we have left? We got Kazuha. This one's probably better. We probably bring Kazuha here. We don't really want to use Chaska. Who's our next boss? It's Swanee, right? Okay, we still got a ways to go. Dun dun dun. I mean, we don't need Skirk for... Maybe we do Risley Skirk just for the Swanee, just so we have something that can knock it over. I mean, Arlecchino works really well there too. So maybe we save her. I don't really think we're going to need Shenhe that much. I guess she does work well with Risley. So maybe we do Sucrose. Sucrose Day Official Bennett? I don't know. It's going to be weird. I think maybe we use Risley once here. Be alright. Because it's still good to pull with Chronicle Wish. He's still a good character. But the damage percent amplification that he gives is not as useful now. And his own personal damage is a lot less than a lot of other supports at this point. So I would probably hold off. I don't think I would recommend the Inazuma Chronicle until we get some sort of hopeful buff to Inazuman characters. If we get something like the Hexerai buff to Inazuman characters, then he might be really nice to pull. But for right now, I would probably hold off. He is very fun, though. How much do we need the AoE? We probably need it more for the, like, samurai slash water enemy stages, so let's bring Sucrose instead. And I think we just put Risley in here. I think this should be fine. Okay, let's do this, I guess. I don't think Inazuma Chronicles coming anytime soon. I don't really think so either. Big punch.
Oz, revealed. Stand clear.
Way now.
Actually, Risley's kind of tearing this floor up. Phew. I guess it's also the melt and every other buff that we have too. We may want to save him for the Swanee. He's doing pretty well. I guess we're going to no matter what, because we don't really have anyone else that can do that heavy knockout.
By royal absorption.
Oh, well, that was quick. Good job. You like the storybook element? It's kind of fun, isn't it? How is the... I'm doing alright. Oh, we got Venti a little too late. He would have been great there. Yeah, let's get another friend. 25 refunded. Yay! Ooh, coffee.
Let's go stretch our legs while the flavors are
We
mingling.
do have enough for these. I think we hold off, actually. And then we get more, because we'll have 190, so we could get 2 characters if we wanted, or 3 buffs. We should have enough here, I think. Let's see. Xiangling. I feel like Xiangling Kazuha Bennett is enough, and then... maybe, yeah, we'll save Chaska. We put in random Shenhe for fun. Arlecchino and anyone should be enough, too. Yeah, let's try this. Do 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 do. Do do do. Oh, Inazuma Chronicles probably won't happen because of the Japanese-Chinese issues. Yeah, that's a good point. Actually, we probably want to save Bennett for Aeon Blight. So let's save you. Do we need a shield? Let me look at your Escoffier. I don't know if she's running Eshu or not. Araku, okay. You would be good with Chaska, so we could put you Youth with Bennett and someone else like Escoffier or Lolly. Who else are we gonna put here? I mean, Melt Arlecchino is gonna be really good. I don't know if we want to use her right now. If we do this, we could still save one of each of you for the Swanee. But we don't need Shenhe that much. Let's maybe do on-field Kazubin. Maybe this will work. Yeah, we'll see. We shall see.
Suffer the wrath of evil. Get them. Obey. By ordinance divine.
Fallen leaves. See no more. Night.
Get to work. He's lolling. He's papa.
Time to go.
There we go.
Nice and spicy.
Unleash!
Oh, you have
Do your
one
master's
Shenhe.
bidding.
Manifest!
That's useful.
One with nature. Clouds high. The birds.
Suffer the wrath of Eastleigh.
Well, we're totally doing well here.
Perfect wind strike.
Show no mercy. Obey.
See no more.
By ordinance divine.
Alright, next group is going to be over here. So let's pull you
Fallen
guys this
blade,
way.
Adorn my night. Let's get down
So
to
we can
business.
get you to spawn in.
He's papa. Get him. Fulfill our...
to the wind.
Nice and spicy.
Cryo incarnate.
There we go. Easy. Inazuma doesn't need a Chronicle, needs a buff. Yeah. Desperately. Alright, we get Malika. That gives us some good stuff. This is interesting. I feel like we still just take Melt. Melt or Cryo. Let's go Melt. Free mystery cache. Ooh, this could be dangerous. 2 reroll. I'll get the rerolls. And I'm going to use one of them right now. Ultimates. That does sound pretty ultimate. But we would like a friend. Yeah,
Is it
sure.
time for a magic show?
Okay, we don't have enough for the ultimate. Chaska time. So let's see. You will work well with you. And then definitely you, and maybe Xiangling? Do. Pew! You know what, Xiangling? You can put your little bear there while we wait for this thing to fly in the air. Pew! 1, 2.
Manifest. Do your master's bidding. Obey. Teamwork is dreamwork. You're toast.
More bear. Pick this up. Oh, not quite fast enough. Pew! Ultimate melt. Oh, jeez.
Hold on to your hats.
Unleash. By ordinance divine.
Nice and spicy.
Everybody stand back. Let's light it up. Let's fly.
I feel like the timing here is actually really
Open
bad.
fire.
Can I shoot you in the eye? Nope. Pyro res increase. That's not good.
Manifest. Obey.
Yeah, we need to reset this.
Do
I
your
don't think this
master's
will be
bidding.
quite enough. Let's reset this. Verbally challenged Jacob from Twilight? Is he actually verbally challenged? I've never seen Twilight. I don't know. Like, the point of view is to be shirtless. Don't try and talk. Don't say anything.
Unleash.
Just be
Cryo
shirtless.
incarnate. Manifest. Teamwork is dreamwork.
You're toast. Get them.
Pew. Pew.
Open fire. Bullseye. Fire in the
There
hole.
we go. That's better.
That's gonna hurt in the morning.
Nice and spicy.
That missed. Shadow. What are you doing? I'm gonna start with
Do your
this, because
master's
I know
bidding.
you're gonna do this soon. Yep.
Everybody stand back. Let's fly. Open fire.
Now you're up in the air, but I think we have enough to take you out. Almost. Go Xiangling and Shenhe! And one of these. There we go. This is the worst boss in this tier. It's pretty bad. The Swanee is also really bad. Ooh, Durin. That's a good one to get. Maybe... Actually, Durin would be good here. Invite. We can take anyone? At this point, we're just taking a character for just extra. Just to have in the team. We don't really need Venti. We're not grouping as many enemies now. I think we go Layla. Because we still have Malika Skirk. We got a lot of strong characters.
My mind is completely
Rare
blank.
mystery cache. This one at least gets me something. Hey, 90, good. Elite Assault. Yeah, we're not doing Elite. Alright, we don't need any of that. Let's reroll and see if we get something better. Free mystery cache. Okay. I guess we take this. It's basically a free character? Hu Tao. I guess we can take someone here. Gaming would be nice. Can I preview him? Maybe we just take Traveler. Okay, Traveler looks like they're better.
This world is full of unsolved
Ultimate
mysteries.
Melt. Let's get the one with crit damage. Yeah, still not doing that. Ooh, gross. We have Swanee as well. I guess let's do this. What do we run? Malika, Lynette. Where do we try this? Like, this is gross because it's gross because of the Swanee. How many things are we fighting? Party members continuously lose a small amount of HP. These are kind of annoying. Have you seen Materialist? No, I'm not sure what that is. What's better for Team Risley, Melt or Freeze? If you're doing Risley Freeze, you really want Escoffier, otherwise Melt is much better. Oh, we could use Durin too. I mean, Malika against this thing in particular, is it just 1-1? Because I kind of feel like we do a sort of mono-ish team here. 25 released romance movies. Oh, I had no idea what it was. I was like, what is Ash asking? Oh, we can save Durin for later. This'll work. Three of you, huh?
Over here! Let the magic be my guiding star! Stars!
Light of the blazing sun!
This is where the enemies start to have a lot of health.
Don't be scared! Use the spotlight! Step on them! Over here!
Wrath from the sky!
Big poop. Alright, next is Swanee. And who else do we have? Anyone that would help us? Not in particular. Do you have any ammo characters for that? I guess we have Lynette. It's not really worth it. I feel like we just take someone. Do we reroll? Let's just take a character. Sure, Toma.
Where are we headed this time?
Alright, now I think we do... We could either do Skirk, or we could use... I mean, you're going to be really strong, regardless of where we use you. I kind of feel like we just take you here, because we need to do Melt, and then we can use Skirk for the other parts. Put you there. Maybe Durin. This is weird. The Melt team that doesn't really melt. If we're gonna use Skirk, we don't necessarily need Risley. This is so weird. Let's see if this does anything.
Transfixed!
Use Freeze or Melt. Risley Punch. Alright, there we go. Snap.
Everlasting as the moon! Overruled!
Thanks, C6 Arlecchino. Casual 900,000. Easy. Eva, you can be a slot holder for us. I don't like that. Let's get another bonus. Freeze. Yeah, why not? Sure. Guess we grab another one of these. This is the one that where you lose HP. I don't really like that. I don't like that blessing either, though. They both don't seem that good. Maybe Malwika here? Or do we do Skirk here? Shields have an advantage. Do you have anyone that has a shield besides Sid Lolly? Layla? Layla Skirk? Seems good. Random Durin, maybe? Best Arlecchino ever. I mean, yeah, your friend's Arlecchino is strong. I like having whale friends. Yep, seems pretty good. Well, we can use you because we don't really need anyone else. And then we kind of get a little messed up here, but that's alright.
Off to the freezer.
So we have to defeat Eidolon.
Shine for me.
Okay. New life. Watch out.
Paradise.
Ring. One down. Get away from these ducks. Two down.
A dash of frosting. A burst of flavor.
Still frozen.
Ready to command.
Stay back. Okay.
Probably should have just used damage Durin instead of support Durin there. I guess we weren't getting the full Escoffier buff, so his bonuses were useful. Sure, Venti, why not? And now we got this. We don't need anyone. Let's grab more bonuses. And oh, alright, we don't have enough for that. Okay. Let's use Arlecchino. Let's do Arlecchino Melt here. Actually, Lurk. Alright, Shade. I don't know if I said hi to you, but hello, Shade. Hope you're doing well. Do I bring Venti? Bring you? Who do I bring? You, maybe? Arlecchino's doing most of our damage anyways.
Show no mercy.
Leave it to me. Story has only just.
Here we go. Time for takeoff. You two. Time check. Lace bear.
Time for slicing. Not a lot of melting going on. Doesn't matter when you're doing 300,000 damage per hit. Goodbye, Yupkasaur. Snap him away. Oh,
Transfixed.
I thought that was gonna be a lot cooler. Didn't quite work the way I wanted. And then Swanee melted out of existence. Yeah. Having someone on your friends list with a C6 Arlecchino sincerely helped. I think we got all the stars, right, Spinjitzu? I only remember restarting a few times. You're saving for Columbina. Should I save what's left for future 5-star Dejo character, or should I wait and grab the rumored Innefa on her rerun? I would probably go for Innefa if you're getting Columbina. If we think that Innefa's coming and in like the same patch as Columbina, then you could probably just run Innefa Columbina and like almost anything. And I think you'll be fine. Because the only thing you need for Innefa to be good is enough Hydro. And that's it. She gives you a good enough shield that's pretty strong. It's not the strongest in the game, but it's definitely strong enough. And then if Columbina has enough Hydro application to keep the Thundercloud up for Lunar Charge, then you can run like almost any other character there. And you've got a really nice off-field damage plus some probably good lunar buffs. And you could run any character that doesn't mess up the reaction too much. So it'd be hard to run someone like Klee in that team because she applies too much pyro. But you could run like Arlecchino, you could run Navia, you could run a lot of different characters. So I'm personally planning, if Innefa does get a rerun, I will probably go for her and just do like Columbina, Innefa, whatever other characters are possible. Columbina, Innefa, Sucrose, whoever. Something like that. Morning, handsome. I found you by looking this game up. Oh, wow, nice. Welcome, welcome, Arctic Ninja. All right, let's switch. Let me log out for you. And congrats on your theater and your extra primo gems. Exit and clear. And log in here. logged out. You can change your password now. Boop. You're welcome, Spinjitzu. All the stars, too. Genshin and ZZZ are on Xbox now? Yes, I did. I remember when they did the ZZZ Xbox announcement.
Sounds like Albedo's back and
Bring.
waiting for us on Dragonspine.
Durin quests.
Let's get going.
I think I want to do the same thing that I did. And use... I guess we do the bosses first. Let's do some of our weekly bosses. And then after that, we will use our remaining resin for the books, since this is like the last day. I also have a lot of these keys that I should find. And a lot of these geo symbols. A lot of other symbols here. Which one do we want to do first? I guess we do Dragon first, and then we can use Skirk and Escoffier for the other teams. So that'll work for Arlecchino, and that'll work for the chess boss. Oh, that's a new Genshin event. Oh, Heroic Clash? Oh, wow. Alright, Saurian stuff. We'll raise to 4,500 in one day. Nice. That is definitely a signal for me to do the other event, or at least get all the refinements for the weapon. Hamnet? Hamnet. Is that Hamlet's cousin? Ow. Poor Malika.
Hear the echoes of the gun! Light up the blazing sun!
Or be destroyed! You are loyal to the wrong master.
Kick. Get over there, Shalonen, real quick. Kick, kick, kick.
Letting brave names echo!
Leave it to me! Turning point in
Pyroclastic surge! Incinerate!
one shall perish, and its ashes will fall like rain!
And there we go. Not the slice. Alright, how do I stay close enough that it hits? No. Need to stay close enough so that Durin hits you, but also far enough so that I don't get hit. Maybe that sweet spot doesn't actually exist.
Burn it down! Light up the blazing sun!
And we're now in this part. Well, well. Keep on kicking, Shalonen.
Rise with the sun!
I can tell you that I've downloaded both of them, and right now you're downloading Genshin. Oh, nice! Nice, nice, nice. Well, yeah, if you have any specific questions, or just any general questions too, feel free to ask them. As I have told everyone, I may be a shark, but I don't bite hard. And there's a lot of stuff that Genshin doesn't really tell you, what you kind of just have to figure out on your own. So if you're like, what does this do? What is this? I'm kind of confused. Don't worry. We have all been there. He nibbles. Just a little nibble. Has anyone ever gone to a shark petting aquarium where they have sharks or stingrays and you can kind of pet them? And then they have ones like that where sometimes the fish will come up to you and they'll like do like a nibble, and then they'll be like, you don't taste good, and then they'll swim away. Nope. They have like certain areas where you could pet stingrays and sharks and things like that, but they're They're relatively small. So they're not bigger than the length of your arm usually. And they're also the ones that are really tame. That don't have large teeth. They're not putting you in with like Makos or something. SeaWorld? Nice. I did that a few times. One time at like a really big aquarium, and I think the other time was at like SeaWorld. I was like, oh, they feel like sandpaper. SeaWorld is known for this. Anyways, I have not even started the new event. Didn't know that it was around. Didn't know that it was a thing. They wanted to cast you for a demo video of what happens to bait in tanks. I said decline. Maybe that's a good idea. They wanted to say, yes, so our plan for this video is you are going to be wrapped in this suit with a bunch of meat, and we're going to dunk you in this tank. There's a type of fish that does clean your skin of dead cells. Those are the fish that they have at the spas. I went to a theme park in Vietnam that had those. They're like tiny, tiny little minnows, and you just sit in like a pool, and then they just come up to you and they just like they eat dead skin off you. They tickle a lot. I'm very ticklish, I guess, or at least I'm very ticklish when it comes to tiny fish. I heard they starve the fish. Oh, so they eat you more? Who you have on Genshin and ZZZ? I haven't played ZZZ in a long time. The last character that I got on ZZZ was Miyabi.
I have high hopes for this journey.
Do we use you three? Do we sub out Yehoda? We can't do that. You need friendship. Yeah, I guess we just use you. Wait a minute. Oh yeah, hex buffs for these characters. It was live, one action, one take recreation of what should have actually happened in Jaws. Be like, yeah, let's not do that. I refuse. I refuse to be Jaws bait. Dumbing Sitlali, Shalone, and Bennett. I mean, I could have a real team if I wanted, but I want a friendship team. Oh, it's about to go down for maintenance. Interesting. Please claim exploration rewards. Yehoda, you're gonna have to heal us enough. Once I'm done with my resident commissions. Day 2 of asking to claim exploration rewards. We'll do it later.
I'm flying! You can't get me up here.
Stay back! Okay! New life!
What is this team? Friendship? Friendship! Yeah. Friendship team.
One spurs a time is far too slow.
Ramming speed. Bonk. Come this way. Ah. I know, I need to be on this thing itself. That's the way. That way when I dodge, I can dodge any direction and it'll still bonk itself. Yehoda.
Watch out!
King and Queen should present a united front.
The show begins.
two swords too. But mine are cooler. Literally. Alright, I need to wait for this to... I don't know if there's actually a time limit here. Hold up. Because I could probably just get Skirk's energy back. You ever seen these phases on this boss? Because I don't think these are ever going to revive. Alright, that'll be good enough. Dun 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 dun. Shin-chan, happy reset day. Da 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 da. I need both of you to come together. Ow.
Turning point in space. Let us dance, my dearest.
Try to remember the steps this time.
We want to save for the phase when they come up.
I thought
Soon,
I had
I think.
memorized.
Bloop, bloop. Maybe not.
The show begins. You're not going anywhere.
It
There
is
it
time
is.
to slay our foes with one almighty
This calls for some
strike.
pomp and ceremony. Good lord, I'm just
I've
forgetting
lost
your
my
lines.
place. Where were we? My power is immense!
One blast is quite enough.
Oh, brilliant!
And now, a towering return to form!
Oh, Durin's messing this up. Oof. Well,
The
big
tidal
wave
chorus
incoming.
sings for you.
Still couldn't get away.
Does Green have two skills? Yeah.
Try
She
to
has
remember the steps this time.
a different skill depending on which mode she's in. She's got a healing mode and a damage mode. Ow.
I like it.
I could certainly use the healing mode right now. This is the healing mode. Doesn't do anything besides heal the active character. And the damage mode is the one that saps your HP with the 3 pets. I think you're gonna... Nope. Okay. First time I've heard of this? Ah.
It is
go.
time to slay our foes with
No
one
Durin to mess this up this
This
time.
calls for some pomp and ceremony. Good lord, I'm just
I've
forgetting your
lost my
lines.
place. Where were we?
Time to shine. Stop that!
My power is immense.
Just don't get stuck in the barrel.
Oh, brilliant! Oh,
I think you're both low enough now that you can't revive each other.
Oh, this is all getting rather dreary.
Allow me, my darling. Ow! You little toasty. The curtain call
revive her now.
has arrived.
you just get mad. Now we heal Skirk. Bloop. That's not a good artifact. It's not really great either. What do you think of a new event weapon on Auroran in Flynn's team instead of Kuki? I mean, you don't really have any healer in that team, so I'd still probably use Kuki just for the healing, unless you want to run Auroran with no healer or shield character. I don't think I'd give up Sucrose for putting Auroran there. Unless you were going to try and do, well, I guess Lanyan can give you VV plus Thrilling Tales but no EM. So is the lower amount of EM worth the amount of off-field damage Auroran could provide? Maybe if you didn't have a lot on Sucrose. Choose for me. Ooh. What will Ash watch next? A horror movie that's said to be really disturbing. My vote for that is no. Coming of age sentimental movie or do the anime that you have to finish. Let's use Navia.
I'll take the lead today.
We'll use coffee.
Ready to spice things up.
Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Looples wants you to watch a horror movie. Oh boy. My vote is finish the anime. Finish what you started. Oh, bring her back. Oh. That's the, I don't know if it's a sequel, but it's made by the same people that did, what was it called? Like Say Your Name, something like that. The movie where it's like there's a dead hand and then you have to hold it, and if you do, you can summon a ghost and talk to the ghost, but you're only supposed to do it for a short amount of time. And some kids say, haha, let's not. And then bad things happen. Talk to me. That's what it is.
Afraid? Or do you not even have the courage to be afraid?
This, I don't know. I mean, people who are more versed in horror could, well...
With these rising flames!
My network is crashing. This isn't good. Am I still around? Is my stream crashing? Or is it just Genshin? Alright, now it seems like we're back.
Spare your energy.
I don't
Running
know
is of little use.
if that movie is a direct sequel or not. I think it is, so you may want to watch the first one first. But ask people who know about these things.
Rising flames. Is it my turn now?
Just Genshin, okay.
Now that's more like it. Is it my turn now?
Proper send up from the Stina.
Closer now.
Leave it to me.
What are we doing now?
Story has only just...
With the fall of darkness, destruction shall rise.
Gonna go back, Flynn.
Have a taste of purgatory. Spare
Come
your
down
energy.
here. I need to
Running
charge
is
attack you.
useless.
Ah! Your backdashing charge attack. Oh, and it's happening
like a
again.
bunch of helpless animals.
And I can't switch to Navia. I just want to do Gunbrella. Ow.
Spare your energy. Running is a
Arlecchino seems to be attacking me just fine. I like how it says ping 43. Thinking, thinking, thinking. Actually, maybe not. This is very gross. What is going on? Gross. Oh, hey. Well,
The countdown has begun. Like a fly tangled in a web.
time to run away. Is this a donut attack? No, that's just a
With
big attack.
these rising flames. Is it my turn now?
Goose on the loose.
Closer now.
Are we gonna be normal? Can we fight regularly, or are we gonna have to fight Lag, the true end boss?
Hey there.
Is it my turn now?
Cha. Ha. Ha.
Look at me. Trapped like a bunch of helpless animals. Is it my turn now?
When did you mark me? Escapie, go! I should start playing with weird teams now. I heard Spectrum being referenced on a YouTube video outside of Shark and I got whiplash. Like, hold up. Ping propaganda time. Yup. Do-do-do-do. Bloop. Get in!
My blade is all that remains.
Get in! Oh, I need healing.
Hey there.
It's Yahoda time. Yahoda healing.
Sundown is only the beginning.
A dash of frostbite.
Cannon! Tiny cannon. I have sailed. Ah. Do-do-do. For someone who doesn't want to watch One Piece, Ash, you sure would fit into their universe very well. Do-do-do. Do-do. These are the Straw Hat Pirates. These are the Whitebeard Pirates. These are the 10-star Pirates. Do-do-do-do-do. Mm-mm-mm. Do-do-do. Dun-dun. Mm-mm-mm. Please watch it.
Anytime, any place.
You'll like it. It's so peak. Can you describe what makes it peak? Doomed Yaoi. Well, that certainly doesn't make me want to watch it. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. We are the Ash Shark Pirates. Definitely like One Piece, but also get a commitment to being a lot. So here's one of the reasons why I didn't like. I watched One Piece when it started, and I was like, oh, that's kind of cool. Here's one of the things I really dislike about One Piece. I don't really like Luffy very much, and I really, really dislike Usopp, and I don't know why the crew puts up with him. And I think that reason alone, I'm just like, Yeah, I don't care. Probably the best depiction of grief. Very well animated, incredible visual. Not in a jump scare way. Oh, Navia's still here. Wait a minute. That was supposed to be Shalonen. Usopp is understandable, he's the worst. Luffy is just too dumb for me sometimes. I'm just like, can he have like a... Can he kind of think for once, maybe?
Is it time to go?
Great plotline, not very fast paced, grounded. They fix that after a while. Luffy does get better. I guess he is like a child when he sets off. For many reasons, TBH. Quite literally. Which also makes me like really like Nico Robin is a full-grown adult when she joins them. Isn't Nami also like a teenager when they start? I think the only people that are adults at the start are... I don't know if Sanji is. I think he is. He just wears a suit, so it's hard to tell. I think like Zoro and Sanji are the only ones that are like kind of adults, but Luffy and Nami I think are definitely children. Moonlight. The baby's 17, so yeah, he's young. Ah, okay. The anime studio does him dirty. Usopp Sanji sometimes the one who are always resting boobily.
I like how one CC put it. Intelligence-wise, he's an idiot. But when it comes to his emotional and social awareness of what other characters need, he is a freaking genius.
That's such a weird combo. To be extremely aware of social, like, greater social, like, have a greater social awareness, but not, like, an interpersonal one at all. Huh. You would think you would need to walk before you could run/fly. You have commitment issues, so One Piece is too much. Also, the first couple seasons of One Piece are very rough. It's difficult to watch. Cause like the animation is really bad. And like the new animation with like some of the fights and stuff is like insane. But the beginning is not very quality. What's your thoughts on the new Traveler skins? I already talked about this working as I watch. I don't know, Jason. I've only seen the shadows of them. They look like they could be cool. As long as they're free, I think they'll be fine. If they're paid skins, I'd be like, I don't care. Chris, hello. They're redoing the animation. I heard they're redoing the beginning, which is cool.
Granted, the beginning was back in 1998.
Wow.
Hard laugh.
Wow, wow. That was also, I think when they initially picked it up, the studio, wasn't it 4Kids, the same studio that did Pokemon? And so they really didn't have any idea about like what to do with One Piece. I think I remember seeing something where like all of Sanji's cigarettes were replaced by like lollipops. And every time the Navy had guns, they made them look like water guns or like Nerf guns. So they were like orange and bright green. Wow, yes. Free from event. Ooh, okay, okay. I like that. Oh, you got Dahlia. Good for Skirk.
4Kids was terrible, but wheat laughable now.
Hockey's been rain. And what is Nika? New Earthing Waves update came out and introduced something revolutionary. You can text characters? That's funny. HSR has something kind of like that. You don't text them, they text you. But the concept is similar, like they text you and then you get free stuff from it. It's like, oh. Thank you. Oh, the Dahlia. Oh, nice. I have her too. It's pre-scripted, but it's goofy. Nice.
This realm is truly beginning to thrive. I cannot help but be
What arc was after
stirred.
the Oolong or Arlong? Arlong was the Merman. I think after that was Alabasta, and that's about where I stopped, because I really liked Alabasta. I thought it was a really cool concept, like, oh, here's this one island that's all... Like, I didn't really like the fishmen thing that much, but then when we get to Alabasta, it's like, oh, this is like a real nation. And like, it's got real problems, and they're very unique, and it's like a desert, so it makes sense that like water's really important. And then there's this warlord, and he's hogging all the water, because secretly it's his
One
weakness.
Punch Man Season 3 has been so bad, they actually did the Sanji censor and made of the characters have a lollipop instead of a cigarette.
No, I didn't hear that. I've just heard One Punch Man Season 3 has just been a complete catastrophe in almost every aspect. You can't bring yourself to invest in Break! I feel that. I was like, I feel like I'm making a bad decision, but I also have E2 Firefly, so at this point, I'm a committed shark. Please collect the other rewards too. In due time. In due time, good Cryosome. We gotta do more of this. And we gotta do our commissions and stuff. One Punch Man or One Piece? That was just One Piece. Or One Punch Man. We were talking about One Piece before. To urgent care. Oh! I hope you're doing alright, Loofles. Hope you don't have to spend too much time in urgent care.
Time to check your posture.
I know the waiting times can be very long, despite that it's called urgent care. How do you spread apart your resin on the account? I kind of look at different characters as like projects. So, for example, Durin, actually who will be leveled up now, soon. Let's see. How many books do we need? We could do more books for you. Oh, wait, 55. I have plenty.
After Alabaster is Skypiea, which was just
Oh.
okay. But when Water 7 and Genie's lobby hits following that, One Piece starts getting really good in story and animation.
I've seen part of Water 7, because that's where Robin is. And I've heard Ennie's lobby is also really good. I think that's the prison, right? I think that's where things start to ramp up a lot. And I think I've seen random episodes of Skypiea. I'm like, this is weird. I was like, it was kind of a cool idea, but like it just felt really weird. So I just need more of those. I could make enough. All right. What are 7? Oh, is Frankie? Gotcha. Chicago Citation takes up a lot of space on the page. Oh, I don't remember what Chicago Citation is. One Punch Man Season 3 has been announced for 2027. Oh. Can Noelle be in Nefertime as a shielder or healer? No. She would mess things up too much. You don't want Noelle as a shielder. If you're using Noelle, you want her pretty much on-field only. And she also doesn't heal unless she's got a shield up and she's attacking in her burst. Or she can do it when she's got her shield up, but she needs her shield up and then usually also her burst. So you don't want her in that team at all. You'd be better off with like Barbara in the team. No point you farm artifacts and get more focused. I typically try to go for talent books and materials for Ascension first, and then artifacts after that. And I have enough artifacts that I just usually give them random things until I can
This
find
past
something better.
Saturday officially ended Season 1 for One Piece. They're going on 3-month hiatus before Season 2. Greatest Season 1 in history, over 1,200 episodes, sharp heart out.
That's actually hilarious, Husker. 1,200 episodes, Season 1. Yeah, when my friend said, oh yeah, they're going seasonal with One Piece, I'm like, what do you mean? He was like, oh yeah, they're just gonna do like X amount of episodes at a time rather than do like so many episodes hiatus, so many episodes hiatus, and just make it like this many episodes in like an arc. So they're gonna do, I don't know, 20 or so episodes maybe. It's gotta be like a 26 episode run, because 12 would be way too short. And then maybe that'll cut down on some of the filler, or like some of the things that like take up a lot of time. I don't know. And if it's a 3 months hiatus between the seasons, maybe that'll give them enough to catch up with the manga enough, and also give the manga enough lead time. They're getting out of control. Yeah, yeah. You got a page done? Hey, nice. 4 more to go. Is that efficient? Probably not. Worked for me. I honestly would do kind of that, Ollie. If you more or less know what you want to say, just kind of reading your sources to see some interesting little points or something like, oh, that's something good. That's like a good perspective or a good piece of data that I should include. And then you just continue writing. You're like, now I need something else. Good to know I'm not alone. Yeah. Shalonin skate kick. Ow. These all be hooked me. The famous scene with Robin. Pew. Pew. You'll your 50 digress again. Oh no. I'm sorry, Casey Poo. That definitely doesn't feel good. Alright, 1, 2, 3. Should we go up or down? Let's go down. Do a edit. Oh no. I'm sorry to hear that. Pun intended. Do 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 do. Yehoda, since you're here for friendship, you can throw these things. Bloop. Bloop. Let's go this way. Gonna continue after you're done streaming or tomorrow. Aha! I think we did most of this. What are we missing? Just the main event. Do we do both of these? We still have 2. Kick, kick.
Rise in the sun.
Normal attacks. You have Genshin to Genshin. Dun, dun, oh yeah, we have Durin story quest too. We should grab that. Your new Lego set. Ooh, what type? I've seriously considered getting the Lego like plant sets, the ones that look like real flowers or bamboo or something like that. Because I am bad at keeping plants. Japanese maple tree. Ooh, very cool. So it is like one of the real Lego, or like the realistic looking Lego sets. Nice. Lego plants for shark? Yeah. I think getting a, like some sort of Lego plant thing would be really nice. They're so expensive. They are. Especially the ones that look like real things. That was all my luck used up for the rest of my Genshin life. Oh, I hope not. Eventually, the pendulum will swing back, and you'll get your luck back once again. Oh, it's a gift. Ooh, good gift. If you heard Yehoda's voice line about a Nepha, I haven't. I wonder if I have enough friendship to hear it. About Ashru?
Last time I tried to pet Ashru, the little fluff ball ran away.
Oh.
Someone's not getting their dried fish today.
Oh, kitty.
Oh, that dumb croaker. She's good at baking krumkakes, but she's got a memory like a leaky sieve and zero humor. Every time I crack a joke, she asks me to explain why it's funny. But her krumkakes are the bomb! You have got to try them.
Da-da-da. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Maybe, Tita Marie, this is just a sign that your luck is going to be really good from here on out. Hopefully, fingers crossed. Bloop. Not the Yehoda Anefa beef.
Ad Astra Abyssosk.
Welcome to the Adventurers Guild. Bloop, bloop.
Ad Astra Abyssosk. Thank you for complete.
I'm a little surprised that she's annoyed by Anefa. I thought they'd get along pretty well. Fingers crossed on legs and toes. Legs, toes, arms, hand, entire body crossed. Big pretzel contortion.
Great-toothed Lord of the Sea, will thouest please gaze upon my champion for judgment and praise.
Nor review. Alright, who are we reviewing for you, Nor? I did do the... Yeah, I did the Abyss. I used Skirk. I remember that. And Theater. Jean, okay. Gotta go to Dragon Spine. Alright. There we are. Jean. Here she is. Ooh. CE6 Jean. 88 Fab Sword. 230 ER. With good crit rate. Pretty good attack too. 2-piece Shimino and 2-piece Echo is not bad. I like your Jean a lot. That's a really good Sans. 14 crit rate, 11 ER, and 7 crit damage. That could get you a little bit more crit rate, which I guess would be nice. Yeah, not bad. Your Circlet could be, I guess, better, because this isn't really helpful for her. If you have a crit rate Circlet that has like attack percent or something on it, I'd probably roll this one into it. If it had like attack or ER, your energy should be fine. But if you had something that gave her like attack percent, you could roll that into it just to get more useful stats, because nothing here is really very good. But everything else is really nice. Please say she's good. Yeah, she's good. This is really all about you. I don't think you need much more. If you wanted to, you could level up her skill a little bit. You could take it to 6, which would make this 9. And then she'd hit a little bit harder. That's really about it. So I'd say maybe if you have a slightly better Circlet, like a crit Circlet that's maybe slightly better, swap that and just use this to level that up. And then, because her healing scales off of attack, so you'd want like attack or ER. There. We'll check. And then like weapon to 90, skill to 6, aka 9. If you really wanted to, you could get it to 8 as well, because you do just kind of come in, use Jean's skill to do a quick hit, and then her burst and swap. That's really all. Everything else looks good. Is it safe you playing with Diona once? What's a good team comp for her? Have her level 80. Diona? Diona's pretty much a character you're just using for her shield and maybe for her healing if you need it. She was pretty good when she came out, but now she's not quite as useful. The fact that she was a healer, a shield character, could hold Noblesse, could hold Fav was really useful. And those things are still useful. But Anywhere where you kind of need a shield, she's decent. If you're running Skirk with Calamity of Eshu and you need a character that has a shield, she's a good option. So that's pretty much it. She doesn't have like a great team that you would put her in just because you want her specifically. She's more like a character that's kind of an auxiliary one that you're just taking for utility's sakes. Do you even need a, with that crit rate substat? Jean doesn't do a lot of multi-hits, so having her with higher crit rate is a little bit better. So if you were to take someone like Chevreuse, where her burst hits 5 times, you don't need very high crit rate on her if you're running Fav. But Jean comes in and does 1 hit with her skill and then does 1 hit with her burst. So you want a little bit higher if you want to proc Fav. My account able to beat the highest difficulty in theater? Yes, absolutely. We'll get more rewards from it, thanks. You will. The rewards you'll get are more or less cosmetic, Tita Marie. You'll get 1 more elixir, which is nice, but it's not like a game breaker. That's something that over time will make a difference, but for every theater, it's not going to make that much difference. And what you'll get are the Arcana cards, which are the Genshin's like designed version of tarot cards. So they're just basically just pretty cosmetics. They don't do anything, but you can collect them and they look cool. That's really the only difference / advantage is if you like collecting pretty things, then the highest level of theater gives you a new pretty thing to collect that doesn't actually affect the strength of your account, just, you know, more collection. And then if you get all the stars on it, you can get more, you can get another elixir, which can be good for artifacts, crafting. So those are helpful. Elixirs aren't cosmetic. 200 more primos than visionary. Is it 200 more, really? I thought it was 1,000 once you completed visionary, and I thought lunar gave you 1,000 and another elixir. Anyways, nice Jean Nor. So yeah, Fav to 90, maybe slightly better crit circlet, and then I'd probably level up the skill a little bit, and then you'll be done with Jean. I like them specifically. Elixirs need someone to do it for me. I'm sure I could do it for you very easily. With your account, I could smash very easily.
Check-in time, the year's almost done, but we still have 2 more days of fun. And by fun I mean we get some more, which is okay. Still better than food, so there's that, hey.
Woo! Daily check-in login. Thank you for the daily check-in reminder once again, Bullets. Beautiful, beautiful. Huh, someone actually reached out to me. That's cool. So, interesting. Remember how I said I was trying to apply for like a better chair? Because the robots are always watching, I started getting a lot of ads about different chairs on social media. And so I was like, well, if these like companies are just advertising all these chairs, I might as well just reach out to them because they probably have some sort of affiliate program. And one of them actually did reach like back out to me. So like, yeah, you can apply here. I was like, okay, interesting. Woo. So we'll see how that works. Could you please, Shark, when you get a chance? Tita Marie. All right, let's finish this Durin quest because I think this is the last one. So hopefully that goes well.
So this is the other Durin, huh?
The influencer shark arc begins.
Dragon that ended up being revived
Yeah. it's
no
probably
telling
much
what
better
kind of
if I think about
calamities
things
the
that I
people
would
would have
actually
had to
use and try to
endure.
reach out to them, rather than just get random
So,
things
you
for like,
think
hey,
about it
you want to
like
do this?
that,
You want to do that? I'm like, I don't
Durin's
know what this
actually a
is.
hero.
I don't use this.
No.
So
I'm just
far,
a
it's
little
mostly going to
envious,
be,
that's all.
can I get sponsored by someone
Not
who makes
everyone gets a chance
vegetables?
to be
Because
a
I love
hero.
vegetables. Can I get sponsored by someone who makes like
Actually,
cucumbers
most of the
and
credit belongs
carrots
to
and bell
Albedo.
peppers and garlic?
Then again, barely anyone even remembers you at
Keep
this
forgetting
point.
the dumb name they gave
So I guess
Wander.
there's
I
not
like
much left in me.
disappointment for his name. So let's see. That tea would be a good one too, because I do drink a lot of tea. So what would be?
So you three still
So
remember
that
Durin?
probably computer parts,
Looks like the memory loss
tea,
has us such a close
like
friends.
bubbly, sparkling
Yes.
water. That's really about it.
I guess that
Otherwise, I
means
don't
my memory
really
of you must still be
have
complete
anything
as
else
well.
I feel like I get regularly or
Albedo.
use that much.
Boy, do we have a whole pile of
Shark
questions
sponsored
for
by the
you.
Jolly Green Giant. I mean, I don't like frozen vegetables. I like frozen berries
you're
because
here
those
too?
are really good for smoothies instead of using ice cubes. Just to use like frozen
think I pieced
blueberries and
together some of what
blackberries and
happened to him.
raspberries,
But what's your
and then
take
just
on
mix in a
things?
bunch of vegetables and other stuff that's good for you that you probably wouldn't eat normally. That's really nice.
Master Gene filled me in on what happened, and I've got a few theories. But let's get on the same page first.
You exchange intel with Albedo. Is this the last one? I think it is. Is there
Well,
one more Durin
physically,
quest after
he's
this, or
doing
is this the
fine.
last one? I can't
His
quite
body is
remember.
holding the abyssal power at bay, and there's nothing
Because
whatsoever to indicate any risk
we
of
still have to
collapse.
get to the point where we
From an alchemy
reach the
point
end of the
view,
story, and then we're
there's
trying to figure out
nothing
what to
wrong
do
with
from
him?
there.
The issue isn't so much that the abyssal power within him
This is
has
the last-
gotten out of
okay.
control. It's that the connection between his will and body
Since
is
I
fading.
kind of had a
If he
break
ends
in
up losing his
between
conscious
all the
will,
stories. I forget
his
which
body will
one
fall back on
was
his
which. They kind of
biological
ran
instincts.
together.
And that's when the abyssal power within it will
Albedo
take
shows up
over.
to find a part. Oh, okay. Oh yeah, I remember now. He
This
becomes
book
Block
mentioned a
Beto.
witches' gathering.
Al Lego.
It seems like quite a few of these
Lego
witches got
Beto.
themselves involved in Durin's case. Which brings me to my
The Forgotten
theory.
Raid Shadow Legends offer. Just
Bringing
curious. Oh
fairy
yeah,
tale Durin
I actually
into
did
this
a
world to
raid
replace the
Shadow
Durin on
Legends
Dragonspine
like
means using
sponsored
one Durin's
stream.
fate to
It was just like
override the
one day
others.
they're like,
But
here, play Raid
the
Shadow
power of
Legends,
alchemy alone would not be
and then
enough
like
to
if you
pull off
spend
such a
money
feat.
on it, we'll give you money
And
back.
have
I'm like,
acquired the
no.
combined gifts of Miss Barbeloff's astrology,
I was
my
like,
teacher's
I'm
alchemy,
not doing that.
and Aunt Alice's magic.
Did you do this quest twice?
After
No, this
learning
is
of Miss
my
Barbeloff's
second one.
prophecy, Durin and I
What is a
finally
Hydro
came up with
character
way to
that you would
settle the
want
Dragonspine
to
Durin
C6 that
problem
you
for
don't
good.
own yet?
And I took care of the alchemy side of things,
Nouvelette?
which, looking back on it,
How'd you find that
seems
game
to
so
have
far?
been a part
Raid
of the
Shadow
plan all
Legends? It
along.
was really interesting.
So now, there's only
Because
one
of
thing missing.
the mechanics that it used. So it's a turn-based game, but rather than having
As
like
for the
MP or
fate
SP or
theory
skill
our
points or
friend in
anything
the
like
hat
that,
just mentioned,
the resources
can't figure
for
out how
your
any kind
strong
of
attacks
magic
are
could possibly
turn
influence the fate
cycles.
of Tevat.
So if you use one
I'm
ability, you
certain
can't
that
use
the
it for like
answer
another 5
lies within
turns or
this book.
something.
So,
So that makes characters that like move really fast or like continually get back to their
A form of
turns
magic
really
powerful enough
good.
to rewrite
So if you had
fate
someone that has
itself.
like a 4-turn
Well, we've no time
cooldown
to
on
lose.
something and
I
then
just
can
need to
like
take a look at the
do
book.
something where they get an
The
extra
next part of the
turn or
story
something
most
like
likely
that and
relates
they
to me.
can keep cycling
So
that.
the
It ends
memory
up
that
being really
unlocks it must be
interesting.
connected to me too.
But it is probably the most predatory game I've ever seen in my life. It's so bad. It's
The
really,
giant
really,
tree
really,
was
really
home
bad.
to a broken branch. The shape of its
Like,
splintered
if you think
arm
Genshin is bad,
aligned
Raid Shadow Legends is
perfectly
like 1,000
with the
times
branch that had
worse.
burst forth
There's
from
no
the castle
guarantee,
walls.
there's no like specific rate
Join
up. I think
yourself
even if they
to
do
that
have rate up
broken
characters,
bough, for
it's like you
there
get
may
you get an
take
additional
root at
chance to get
last,
them,
and
but
henceforth
you
bask
can
in
still
the
fail
sun and
miserably.
rain of the world beyond the castle. But first,
I wonder how many months,
fetch the
like years.
sticky
Take a good set of
knife
artifacts.
and let it bind the scar
Oh,
of the break.
it's really random, Tita Marie.
see.
I think the artifacts you have on characters are probably pretty decent, but it does take time. So, like I've told people before, a lot of times when you're farming artifacts, you get surprised when you actually get a good one. You're like, all right, not very good, not very good, kind of whatever. And then some really good one comes out of nowhere, and you're like, oh, yes, this was what I was hunting for.
There he was greeted by a clay figure, a child molded by the Sage Witch's hands. Though gentle in appearance, he had inherited his mother's cold, sharp wisdom. And he was determined to avert the calamity.
I don't know what a Hydro character that I would want C6. New Valette would be kind of my thought.
None other.
Frina would be nice, but I don't think I'd use her C6 that much. I guess it would just be nice for the self-healing / self-HP drain at the same time, and then not needing a lot of energy recharge would be kind of cool. But I really don't know what else.
What is this place?
It looks like it's
I mean, it's kind of a lame to say this too, but I don't have C6 Aino, and she'd be cool.
Albedo?
But I'm sure Columbina is going to replace Aino in the teams that I want to use Aino in, so I don't think I'd really care about C6 Aino anymore after that.
We forgot to tell you. Basically, the characters
When I
in the
get a really
story
good one, it
are
doesn't roll the
reflections
stats
of
I
our
need.
Durham
Yeah, that's
season.
the very unfortunate part.
You're still human.
And there's Wanderer Cat.
Since Cat Guy has taken on a different appearance too.
Hat Guy
that
is now
must
Cat
mean
Guy.
The two of us are both characters in the story. But
Lego
you,
Beto.
Paimon, and Durin haven't changed at all.
Block Beto.
You must be special figures in some way.
I'd like to know more about that too.
Let's take a look
But
around.
seeing as none of them can explain it. Let's
Cat
just
Wanderer
concentrate on
needs a
moving
head
the plot
pat.
forward.
Look at his giant head. Looks so huggable. So squeezable. Those are huge books. A hidden path?
And
Why, yes.
just like that, the group stumbled upon a hidden passageway.
I think that was the bad way to go.
It seemed to lead them towards another exciting chapter of the tale.
We thought regular Beto. Because it's Beto.
Next chapter, here we come.
I think the way you're supposed to pronounce that in Mandarin is like Beidou.
But this was a
Beidou.
chapter that had
Beidou.
not yet
Beidou.
been written.
I don't know.
Ahead of them was a storyless void, and they could go no
No
further.
more midriff. Ooh. Yeah, I saw the outline. They look pretty regal, Jason. There's like the reflection of them in the water from some promotional art. Looks pretty cool. Children is hotter, but Columbine is probably more useful in the long run.
Over here. I found something.
I don't know.
What the
She's going to be
clay
extremely
figure
strong
found was
with
none
lunar
other than
stuff,
the
I'm
evil
sure. And I think
dragon's
if they
heart
just say,
itself.
you know what,
Though the creature had
you don't need
perished
lunar stuff
long
anymore,
ago,
then
its
Shalonen's
heart
still going to be
was still
useful.
there, pulsing away and growing warmer.
I hope
with
they
every
don't
beat.
make the game to
And
where
the clay
every new
alchemist knew what it
nation
meant.
/ like new
That the
areas is like,
evil
here's this
dragon
new
would
mechanic
return
that
one
you have to
day,
learn
just
about,
as the prophecy
and it's going to
had
completely
foretold.
change the way you do everything.
Yet guided by his
I think
mother's
Night Soul
wisdom,
was probably
he
the
foresaw
most that I'm
another
kind of
fate.
okay with. It's like, alright,
If
it's like
only
a
the
slightly new
alchemist could
mechanic,
bestow
but
this
not
heart
really.
upon the little dragon, he might be reborn in the evil
And to
dragon's
be
stead.
completely honest, I'd rather be like Numa Uja, where it's
Only
like, yeah, you
then
can use
would the
this, and it
evil
makes
dragon's
aggressive
heart
enemies
grow
less
still,
aggressive, kind of
and the
disables
little
them from
one
doing the really
inherit
big
its
attacks.
tale.
But like, you don't really have to care. You can just
Sounds like
use
these
anything
chapters
that's
about
not that and
Albedo
still
bringing me
beat
to
them just
life?
fine.
If that really was the solution, though, this would have been over the minute I finished the transmutation. So why is Durin still being forgotten?
There has to be some other reason.
There are still places we can check.
Yeah, I'd like to explore the area a bit more.
What to do next?
Unless the little dragon kept moving, eventually
Oh,
Returning to the castle.
you
I
seem
just
like you're
never
torn
thought
about
crossing
something.
over into a new world would create so much trouble. All I wanted was to make some friends. I'm starting to think I kind of miss being in Simulanka.
You might look back on it with fondness, but if I were you, I wouldn't miss it.
I think this might
Why?
be the right decision.
Sometimes, moving on with your life comes at a
Look
cost.
at this dumb-looking cat.
But that's better than going nowhere at all.
You don't have to worry, Durin. No matter what problem you face, there will always be a solution.
Okay. Sometimes I wish I could just go back and see it again.
As the little dragon slipped back inside the castle's walls, the clamor of the outside world fell away. There was no danger here, no problems for the little dragon to resolve. As soon as his mother finished her story, it was time for the child to drift off into the world of dreams. And so the story ended, with the little dragon fast asleep in his castle, just like he had never even hatched.
What's going on? I feel so weak.
Oh.
What's happening? Durin, wake up!
We reached an ending. Dragon with dragon.
This can't be how it ends. Durin promised to bring back everyone's memories. There's no way he'd accept an ending like this.
Do-do-do. Bad ending. Do-do-do. Do-do-do.
Hello, children. If you're here,
You've reached a certain ending.
because you've reached a certain ending.
Not a good ending or a bad ending, just a certain
You
ending.
may have noticed that little Durin's experiences have been written into the pages of this book. Well, you should know that in the same way.
This made
his
Wander
ending
haters
will
in China
also
rage.
be
Yep.
written
I bet that's
on
exactly what
him.
happened.
So be careful, because triggering a bad ending could be somewhat problematic.
You're warning us after it already happened? What kind of logic is that?
Upset that I didn't warn you earlier? Don't worry though, I've thought it all through. I built a very special feature into this book, just for you, the witnesses of this tale. So,
Go back, go back, go back.
if you can turn back the pages. If you're not happy with the ending you've reached, just flip back a few pages and let the tale unfold once more.
And his name is disappointed. Yep. He was disappointing. I thought he was going to be so cool, especially playing from the beginning of the game and seeing him at like intro when he comes in. He's like, yes, the sky is false, and then he just leaves and you're like, what? And then you don't see him for 2 years. And then he gets like a cool new reskin / new outfit, and you're like, oh, he's going to be so cool. And disappointing. Disappointment. Decide what to do next. Well, that's a hidden
Unless the
passage.
little dragon kept moving, eventually he would be. Ahead of them was a storyless void.
Oh, I remember what to do here. Boop. We gotta break this. Boop.
Ahead of them was a storyless
all right.
void, and they could go
Yeah, we can't do that yet, I guess.
Do you think we could just...
Meowgical
destroy
mushroom,
it?
hello. Nice to meet you. Why would you
Be
do
it
that?
the calamity headed for Mondstadt or my inability to leave behind a story of my own, doesn't it all come down to the fact that this heart never truly died? What if, here in this story, we could finally destroy it?
Durin sword.
Could Aunt Alice's magic really allow us to do what's theoretically meant to be impossible?
Either way,
It seems like a bad
it's
idea.
an intriguing idea.
I probably wouldn't
I'm not
try
opposed
that.
to giving it a shot.
It's just...
It seems like a bad
I'm
idea.
still afraid someday
That was
you
too big to
guys
be
will end
cool.
up forgetting me.
I think the hat was
If
too
there's
big and
even
kept
the
him down.
slightest chance it'll prevent that, I'm willing to try anything. But I'm not sure if I can destroy it on my own. Chances are, I'm gonna need your help again. So please, everyone, help me destroy this heart, once and for all.
No. Let's take another look around first. Let's see what happens when you try. Bad ending. The prophecy is destined to come true.
With the help of his friends, the little dragon destroyed the evil dragon's heart
And
using
became
up every last ounce of his strength.
Big Durin. Oh wait, no, did we get the good one?
In his eyes, this would ensure that his story.
Thank you. Oh,
and
you're very
his
welcome.
alone
You're very, very
remained
welcome.
In the world beyond the castle's walls. But the evil dragon's heart was like a great tree with roots digging deep beneath the surface. Cutting off the branches did not kill it. No, it just
Normally
made
that
it
works for getting rid of
impossible for a new
trees.
branch to take their place. The gnarled roots retreated back into the frozen earth, biding their time for a chance to bud again. Cut off from their source, the rootless branches above the surface slowly withered away. The little dragon story faded into nothingness, and in the world beyond the castle, only the evil dragon's tale endured.
Okay.
Who am I?
Little Durin.
This? Me?
And
Look at my
so
big
the
claws.
story ended with the little
So we got the bad
dragon
ending again.
fading from sight, leaving nothing but the evil dragon's shadow in his place.
So, the story's over.
Oh no! That means Durin! What do we do now?
I think we just have to keep getting the bad endings for a little while, Paimon. Dodoko.
Looks like you've discovered another possible ending. Do not lose hope. You just need to keep searching, for there are possibilities that only you can bring to life.
Do 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 do. Flip back. Can I break through here
Unless
now?
the little dragon kept moving, eventually, ahead of them was
Nope.
a storyless void, and they could go no further.
Albedo.
The evil dragon's heart continued to beat, as if waiting for the little dragon to accept it as his own.
Accept it into you. You can do this.
Looks like we have no choice but to get this done. Whatever happens next, Durin is going to need all of our help.
Absorb it.
Is everyone ready?
Absorb it. Let's do it. We're ready. Clark is adorable. I'm glad you like it.
The little dragon and his companions.
The random, like, characters that have a shark name fusion are me fused with that character.
Huh? What's going on? Are we running out of ink?
No more magical
Once
ink.
the ink runs out, is that the end of the story?
I had a feeling this would happen.
It would seem so.
Now that the story's ink was spent, all that lay ahead were blank pages.
Do do do.
Looks like you've discovered another possible ending.
And another
not
bad
lose hope.
one.
You just need to keep searching, for there are possibilities that only you can bring to life.
Duran, hungry like a dragon. Nice.
Did we already try all the options?
He's lost and he's found. He smells like a sound. And he's hungry like the dragon. Break free! Break
Ahead of
free!
them was a storyless
Boop.
void, and they could go no further.
Oh, now they want me to go back. Nope. Go up here? Oh, hi, Tiny Durin. Why, it's me.
There you are.
Oh, hello there.
Why, hello.
Hey, it's Minnie Durin again. What are you doing holed up in here?
I was worried I'd scare everyone off, so I've been hiding out here all this time.
Just like before.
You must be really nervous, huh?
Do-do-do.
I guess I am a little nervous, but I'm also excited. I'm gonna get to stop the evil dragon and even become a human. It's all thanks to that clay
Little Durin's
man.
so cute.
He's the one who talked me into it.
He is a sweet
And
boy.
Once I'm a human, I'll be able
And his
to
head
make
is also
loads
giant,
of
which is
friends
probably why
and
he
do
thinks everyone
tons of
else's head is
important
also
things.
giant.
You'll make lots of friends, that's for sure. And go on many unforgettable adventures.
I'm so
Amy
glad to
Riley,
hear it.
I'm doing pretty
The
well.
only
How are
thing
you
is,
doing?
The clay man said becoming human isn't gonna be easy.
I hope you're doing well.
So I'm feeling a little anxious too.
He's right about that. Even if you manage to become a human, there will always be tougher challenges on the road ahead.
Really?
But even so,
Really?
your friends will be there to help you.
Yes, really. Yes, really.
Oh? Then
Oh?
I'm not afraid.
Funny, isn't it? After talking to you, I'm not afraid anymore either.
Yeah.
So, are you ready now?
Let's go, buddy.
I'm ready to become a human.
Yeah.
What the clay figure found was none other than the evil dragon's heart itself. Though the creature had perished long ago, its heart was still there, pulsing away and growing warmer with every beat. And the clay alchemist knew what it meant. That the evil dragon would return one day, just as the prophecy had foretold. Yet, guided by his mother's wisdom, he foresaw another fate. If only the alchemist could bestow this heart upon the little dragon, he might be reborn in the evil dragon's stead. Only then would the evil dragon's heart grow still, and the little one inherit its tale. At last, the little dragon accepted the evil dragon's heart.
That's a
and
cute picture.
New life came into being. The evil dragon's heart beat in his chest, and the little dragon's soul guided him forward. Thus did the prophecy hold true, even as fate had been rewritten. And so was the little dragon born anew.
Boop, born anew.
Finally, a happy ending. That must be the last step, right? Woohoo! We completed the story.
Maybe not. Why are we still here?
Born anew, the little dragon set off once more, his story far from over.
Huh? So, that wasn't the end?
Hardly,
What comes next
Paimon.
might be the most crucial part of all. The real last step.
If fate really is as devious as they say, then I say, show us what you got.
Look at that smile.
Wow! You're all so serious all of a sudden.
Do anything to protect that smile. Seems like you're having a tough time right now.
Durin, are you alright?
He doesn't look good,
The evil
Paimon.
dragon's heart was now one with the little dragon, yet the dark power within it still lingered. Would the little dragon dare to hold this power back, or would he simply give in?
Hey, what kind of question is that? Of course he's gonna control it. What choice does he have?
Time to run out. So, will the little dragon dare to hold this power back? Or will he simply give in?
What's up with the narrator?
Narrator's narration be... Oop. Give in.
Would he dare to
Hold back the darkness.
power
I
back?
want to break something.
Or
Break!
Ahead of them was a storyless void, and they could go no further.
Hold back the darkness. You can do it.
The little dragon and his companions.
The end is never the end, is never the end.
Blank.
Huh? What's going on? Are we running out of ink?
Once
more
the
ink
ink
for
runs
us.
out, is that the end of the story?
I had a feeling this would happen.
Kooky, Benny, Durin, Xiangling is probably the most well-crafted team. Not the most, but everything
Now
explodes
let
and
the
on fire, and
story's
that's good enough for
ink
me.
was spent.
I mean, it's pretty
All
good.
that lay ahead were blank pages.
It's basically just an overload team that doesn't have Chevrolet, so still pretty good. Did Paimon drink all the ink? Probably.
You've discovered another
She thought it was
possible
grape
ending.
juice.
Do not lose hope. You just need to keep searching, for there are possibilities that only you can bring to life.
Okay. Maybe we've got to give in. Since we can't break through here.
Ahead of them was a storyless void, and they could go no further.
Give in. How do we give in? Go back. Doesn't seem we can do that either. Give in. Do your best. You got this, Mini Durin. Bring.
Each day is a new page in my story. I want to savor every
Just let the
scene,
timer
every
run out.
footnote
Give in.
before I turn to the
Give
next
in.
Dare to hold this power map, or would
The little dragon was at an impasse, and the dark power within him surged like a tide. Unchecked, the darkness engulfed everything around it, including the little dragon's soul. The little dragon's story faded into nothingness, and in the world beyond the castle, only the evil dragon's tale endured.
Is this me?
It's
And
you
so
again.
The story ended with the little dragon fading from sight, leaving nothing but the evil dragon's shadow in his place.
So, the story's over again?
That means Durin. What do we do now?
Egghead, good morning. Dodoko. Dodoko. Dodo phone.
Looks like you've discovered another possible ending.
Another bad
Do not
ending.
lose hope. You just need to keep searching, for there are possibilities that only you can bring to life.
Do. Dodo phone. Which is better for you, cheers, bits, or gift subs? For me, probably like cheer bits are the best. Because they have they're like a 1-to-1 conversion, whereas subs are like half.
What's going on here?
Do.
Why isn't the story letting Durin just suppress the abyssal power? It keeps getting stuck.
You got your first double 5-star yesterday. Ooh, congratulations, Egghead. Big congrats to you.
It seems the act of suppressing the power counts as an event in the story. In other words, we would need ink to write it in.
So, what now? Did we use too much earlier? How are we supposed to write a happy ending with only this much left?
It's possible. We can do it, Paimon.
Well, this is Durin's story. As long as he's alive and well, why should it end?
If there really is such a direct correlation between the story and his fate, I may have a potential hypothesis. Durin was, and still is in essence, a storybook
Where's
character,
my double 5-star,
written into
Hoyo?
being by M, From the moment he was born, he has always dwelt within
You
her
pulled
story.
Shevers on the new banner.
And I
Nice.
suspect that has remained the case, even after his arrival in Tevat. Reviving Durin in the evil dragon's place was an act of grafting this Durin story onto the latter's fate.
Was it a 5-star you
In
wanted?
essence,
Hopefully.
that is how his
YouTube
fate
Super
was
Chat,
rewritten.
you only get some of it.
But there is
Yeah.
a fundamental difference between a being's story and its
Exactly.
fate. As Miss Barbeloth
Sort of the
reminded
same
us,
thing with subs.
the fate of every
Like,
living being in
whatever
Tevat
the
has
sub,
been
like
woven into the
gift
fabric
sub
of
or
time.
whatever is, the value
Its
of that,
most
I get
natural
like half of
path,
it in
therefore,
bits,
is to proceed
is
along its
like
given
1 to
track.
1.
But Durin's story, on the other hand,
So it's much better. Durin's story needs an
as
author.
Durin's connection to this world wore thin, not only have people started to forget him, he started to lose control of the abyssal power within. In other words, his story can't continue. Because the author's ink is drying up. That's what it seems like to me.
It would seem the little dragon had made a group of fine friends indeed.
Save it. The question is, are you here to help him or stand in his way?
You got Shaluna and C3 Kaching. Oh, did you get Kaching afterwards? So guaranteed for the next 5-star? That's kind of nice.
What path will you choose?
The story ends now. Durin will vanish.
I suppose the final decision is up to me. It's hard to believe I never actually left my mother's story. If that's true, I'd like to go there and see for myself.
By there, I take it you mean the blank pages of the unwritten chapter ahead?
Nothing quite like wishing on a banner. Losing your 50-50 twice. Eesh, yeah.
Inside the story, then
That feels really bad.
some unwritten part. Isn't that too risky?
Got Tenari and Versa in the next 10 poll.
I'm
Still on
not
50-50.
afraid.
Oh, wow. Then go for it. We'll
I
be
second
here
that.
all
It
the
would
way.
seem this is one answer you need to go seize for yourself.
So be it. Whatever
The saving
obstacles
started
stand
today.
in your way, we'll tear them down together.
Do whatever we can to protect that smile. Break through the boundary. Bloop. No energy still. There we go. Finally, something's happening.
Gotta keep going.
I wonder if I could have done that earlier, if I just needed to keep hitting it, because it didn't seem like anything appeared for a long time. It's probably just an event. Oh! Boo-doo-doo-doo. Glitch!
Lies only. A stormless void.
My consciousness is slipping away.
Keep going, Durin. A pure soul is your essence, not an empty void.
You got this.
I feel so weak.
Stand tall, Durin. You are not some amorphous idea. The body
You
I made
are
for you is
our
flesh
friend.
and bone.
You're not an amorphous idea. You're our buddy.
Am I truly alive?
He pulled Shevers on the new banner. Ooh,
Yes,
very
Durin.
nice.
But you must keep going.
Ease of getting characters
You're
at
as
least
alive
running
and
the
real
overworld.
as I am.
To level up faster. Yeah, I wish fighting enemies would give you more significant experience as well.
Feel
It's one
a
thing I
connection.
always put on the surveys of like, yeah, what should we improve? More experience from overworld enemies.
You have me.
Ooh, paraflavor.
I can't remember anything. Who am I?
Your name is Durin, and there are many who still remember it.
And you have wings and a tail and
My
horns.
name is Durin.
You're taking too long. Come
Get
on,
good.
Durin, run. In this world, Fate waits for no one.
Dash! Let me dash. There we go. Oh.
Wait.
I still can't dash.
Where am I meant to go? What am I supposed to do?
Just keep running.
Go make your wish come true, Durin.
Yeah.
Why?
Lumine.
Wish?
Up we go.
Your story's not
Also feels very Kingdom Hearts. Walking in a random white void and then there's just stairs that appear and it's like, yeah, you gotta go here. It's like, oh, well, guess I don't have any choice. There's literally nowhere else to go. Your story is not over yet.
Silence, huh? Have you nothing to say about my proposal?
Let me get this straight. You want to graft your story onto this unfinished
Isn't it really good that his
thread of
friend
fate?
is Hat Guy?
And in doing so,
I think
not only
Durin
write that
has
fate,
made Hat Guy much
but
better
allow the
just for
story
being
to live
friends.
on.
Oh my.
Quite the brilliant
Thank you for the
idea.
bits. So blessed.
The story's survival
So
depends
blessed.
entirely
Thanks, Tita
on whether
Marie.
The author keeps writing.
Exactly. And the moment foretold by the prophecy is still centuries away.
I see. I thought my own ignorance might be the problem.
Oh, I'm guessing you
That I'd
probably want
asked
me to do
more
your
of the
theater,
noble
right?
science of alchemy than it could ever deliver.
So
Or that
blessed.
I had failed to discern
Thank you,
the
thank you.
heavenly signs and grasp the secret truth underlying the prophecy. Little did I imagine that time itself would prove to be the greatest hurdle of all.
Well, my friend, this has been a most intriguing experiment. And from an academic perspective, at least, I don't think it was a bad proposal.
Happy holidays.
the
Aw,
prophecy
thank
will
you so
come to
much.
pass. So
That's very
remember,
generous and very
my
kind of you. I appreciate that very much.
Like the stars themselves, there will always be something that transcends the test of time.
Thank you, everyone. You've helped me so much already. But, Alice, I still have one final favor to ask of you. Will you lend me your magic one last time, just enough for me to keep his story alive until the prophecy is fulfilled?
You mean you want me to extend your lifespan?
No, not in that sense.
This I can do for all your help.
As my
Aw,
daughter once told me,
very blessed.
the laws
Thank you, thank
governing
you.
life and death are among the most unyielding in this world. I'm well aware of that. Whether it lasts a day or an age, the span of one's life is determined by fate alone. If I tried to breach that law by force, I'm afraid I would lose what makes me human. This is not a path I want to go down. If I am to die, then I shall die a human.
So, what is it that you want me to do?
I would like you to send this pen of mine into the future.
I see. Then perhaps there really is a way I can help. I could create a kind of story magic to take over the writing once you're gone. Oh, but for it to work, you would need to provide enough of your own words for it to learn from.
How much?
Oh, an immense amount. So much, in fact, that you would have to spend the rest of your life writing. And even then, I'm sorry to say, it would not last forever. No matter how
Interesting.
much you write, there is a limit to the number of words you can leave behind. But the world
This is
itself will
true.
never stop changing. Someday, perhaps, even your entire corpus will not be enough for the magic to continue describing this world. And when that happens, the story will end.
Still, it's worth a try.
Neverghost, hello. And Yai Miko, too. Thanks for the follow.
Appreciate
it. Oh, poor Anya.
Oh my
Poor
dear
Em.
Anya. Even after all this time, you're still... Look at you. You should be
you.
enjoying your
You're not a
old age
magical
in
mystical
peace
elf that
and
can live
quiet,
forever.
Especially now that things are finally returning to normal after that terrible
Which character banner
calamity.
is out right now? I'm on a break from
Once
Genshin, don't know
you
which
leave
characters are on the banner.
Semi-Lanka,
Currently, it
things
is
will only
Shalonen
get
and
more
Varessa as the 5 stars.
complicated.
And the 4 stars are
story
Gaming,
is to
Chevris, and
continue,
Yansan.
There needs to be more material.
You may
for
not;
the
those names
magic
may not
to
mean a
draw
lot to you. Veressa is from Natlin. She's a cow with pink hair and does plunge attacks. She's an electro on-field damage dealer. Shalonen is a Geo support that works not really very well with Geo characters, but better with Cryo, Hydro, Electro, and Pyro characters. Yansan is an attack buffing character that does very well with characters that move a lot. So characters that like plunge or run and like sprint constantly.
In fairy tales, all it
Let's
takes
see.
is a
Gaming is
heartfelt
a
wish,
plunge attack Pyro
and even
4-star
a
that can be really
can
strong.
turn himself into
And
a
Chevris,
real boy
you may have been
live
playing when she was
happily
around,
ever after.
but she's a 4-star Pyro character that is a healer, and also if you're using only Pyro and
Have
Electro
you
characters
ever
in her
wondered
team,
what
she
happens
gives
to
them a
the
really
main
big buff.
character after the
So the
ever
banners are
after?
actually pretty good. And then we have the sort of Archon stand-in that will be coming out next patch.
In your eyes,
Columbina.
what would be a writer's greatest regret?
To leave a story without an ending.
Not a bad answer. It's true. Many writers come to consider that their greatest regret. But I
Versa
see
should have done
things
Versa suplex bosses like a suplex train.
My greatest regret
Have you played Ninja
is that
Gaiden,
every story
Reinbach?
I write has to come to an end.
If they were going to
in
do
the
that, they needed to do the Azuna drop,
Anya.
which is
matter
basically a
how
suplex, but it's a jumping,
brilliantly a
spinning
character
suplex.
shines, the moment their story ends, their potential is lost.
Ghost
forever.
Train suplex.
For them, the story itself becomes an inescapable fate. But what if, instead, I could place my pen in their hand and let them continue the story themselves?
You mean?
You said it yourself. I can only leave so many words behind. Even with your magic, the idea that I could
Did you
keep
claim the rewards?
story
I did.
going until the prophecy comes to pass.
I
is
did.
Wishful thinking at best. But I've found a way to use your magic to transform some of my finished stories into a special kind of ink. This ink is a magical medium he can use to complete the story the way he wants to. For what is storytelling but another kind of magic? And if he can experience the whole tale himself while leaving behind his own wishes and aspirations, even once he reaches the chapter where I stopped, he'll still be able to carry the story forward on his own. And so, by leaving him this ink, I can entrust him with the responsibility of writing his own story.
A character with the power to write their own story.
That way, he'll finally be free from the cage that is my pen. And like anyone else living in the real world, he can go on.
I joined next
to
version.
create a life
Shillen and
of
Breast
his
though I already
own.
have. Oh, nice.
And you no longer need to worry about the constraints of my
Yeah, next
magic.
version. Columbina.
Brilliant idea, Anya.
Jibai.
But there
Itlua.
are still risks. First of all,
And
once he arrives into that,
rerun characters.
you'll have to rely entirely on the story you left him.
Vivra,
to
thank you for
maintain
subscribing.
His connection
Nice.
to that world. As you gradually hand over creative control, that connection will grow weaker, and at some point, he might lose it altogether.
But at the same time, he'll also have the chance to forge that connection for himself.
The issue is,
How old is
this
Dirt?
method taps into too many of Tivet's
He's less than
core
1 year
secrets.
old, right? He's only
Any
probably a
overt
few months
hints you
old at
try
this
to
point,
leave Will
right?
be erased in no time. In fact, it'd
That's
be
a lot
hard
for a
you
poor
to
little
leave
dragon
anything
to
at
take
all
on.
guide them.
We still
We know you're
have
still
the
learning to become
story
human.
Itself, though. I can use that to show them the way.
It's entirely possible he
At least
burns
he's got
through
some
all
good
your
friends.
ink, never reaches the chapter you had in mind, and gets stuck roaming the chapters of his past. But despite all that,
I still believe in what this child can become. His hopes and wishes can be his ink, so he won't be trapped by mine running dry.
Oh, what the writer you are, Anya. Your imagination never ceases to amaze. And you do know how much I love a happy ending. You shall have my help, my dear.
Thank you, my friend. Well then, my child, do you understand what you must do?
Yes, I think I do. It's my turn to keep this story alive.
Then what's holding you back?
What will become of you after I take up this pen?
I will fade away. There will no longer be a reason for me to go on existing. My child, or your mother, I should say, passed away long ago. The voice you're hearing is nothing but a magical
Anya's like a
echo
star.
that has now fulfilled its purpose.
Even if the star disappeared and died out long ago, we can still see the light from it.
I know.
From
I know my mother
millions,
died long
well,
ago.
I don't know how about millions, but
It's
many
just-
light years away.
When you lose your mom too soon, it's hard to tear yourself away from the stories she used to read. I guess it's a silly way of pretending she's still here, by your side.
Durin.
But after coming to this world and traveling it with my friends, facing all kinds of enemies together, I suddenly realized I couldn't just sit around listening to my mother's stories because I'd found a new purpose in life. Maybe this is just what growing up feels like. With all my new friends waiting, it's time I finally set aside my mother's storybook. I'm ready to grow up now, Mom.
Then take this. A gift I should have given you a long time ago. You've witnessed this story from the very beginning. Made your wishes, offered your blessings, and even wrote your choices into its pages. From here on out, this pen is yours. Now I ask of you, the other pillar of this story, as both its reader and its witness, will you turn the page so the next chapter can begin?
Turn the page. Ocean events were replayable. Yeah, Simulanko is really nice. The only downside to that is Genshin is already a huge game in terms of file size. It would be so much bigger. Maybe they could do something like... Maybe they could just have like a cloud story or something that you could access, but I doubt they would want to rent server space for that.
Tale had to end.
But Durin's tale, on the other hand,
It's a relationship between
had
Em and
only just
Rhymedaughter.
begun.
They're Hexen Circle members.
Stepping into his
I
mother's
don't know if they
memories,
have like a
he picks up
specific
her pen.
relationship or they're just kind of all together. It
And so
seems
the
like they
story
don't
that
have
was
a
ending
particular
began
trust in each
He's
other,
made
really.
up his mind to challenge the fate that barred the way ahead.
Looks like this is the final step.
A chance to strike back at fate? Now that's not something that comes knocking every day.
You got it. Dragon time. Delete or make melee Astra optional to previous relevant events. Actually, good point, Reinbach. Really, really good point.
That fate no longer defines me.
Now
In
I
the
have
end,
my sword.
Only my story shall endure.
Pew! Oh yeah, we can't hit you yet. We gotta hit the claws. Hilly churls! I'm running into you. Pew! Oh, claw swipe.
No dodging this one. Here, I'll help lift you up.
Whee! Thanks, hat guy. Float, float, float. What does this buff do? Or does it just tell you which... I think... Okay, yeah. That was just telling you which version you had. Slice.
Only my story shall endure.
Pew. A different outcome.
Turning point in space.
Ooh, not the blocks. Bloop. Oh, these seem to refresh. Or maybe they don't. Maybe there's just a lot of them.
Looks like there's nowhere to hide. Here.
Thanks,
I'll cover for
Albedo.
you.
Doo-doo-doo. Doo-doo-doo. Mm-mm.
This time, the light prevails.
Goodbye, Block Dragon. There's our special heart.
Thank you, Mom.
Yeah, special magic
And so
quill.
it was that Durin defeated the darkness and rewrote his fate. But his story is far from over.
Mm-mm. Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. Doo-doo-doo.
Is everyone okay?
We're fine, thanks. And hey, we all saw how you fought back there. That was awesome.
Mm. Is that a new outfit?
I
You
have
got
to
dripped
admit,
up.
I do feel like something in me has changed. I owe you all so much. Without your help,
You
I
hate the
don't
weird
know if
last
I could
market
have
they
ever
care a
made it
thing
this
about.
far.
You know what's really funny,
Just a
Jason?
shame I could only help out from the sidelines.
In the Chinese forums,
Like I said
they say
before,
the exact opposite.
not
They're like,
every
they
day
don't
that
care
you
about
get
the
to put
Chinese
fate
market.
in
They only
its
care about the
place.
global one. I think maybe we should all just say that Oyo doesn't
Well,
care.
I'm sure you'll hear it someday.
Hear what?
The chance to strike back at fate knocking at your door.
Yeah. Maybe someday.
Allow me to just check one thing.
Mm-mm.
Yes.
Yes.
The abyssal power within you has stabilized
You
again.
have a good heart.
And those strange symptoms you were experiencing seem to have completely disappeared.
Oh, thank goodness.
Mm-mm. We did it.
I wonder what it means, though. Aside from the principles of alchemy, what other law of this world governs his being?
Look, it all turned out fine, so just leave it at that. Now that this one's out of danger, it's time for me to get out of here.
You're leaving so soon? Well, don't humans usually throw a party after something like this?
Give me a party.
Do I look like that kind of guy?
Have a good one, Sharon. It's been nice
come
lurking.
find
Glad I
me
could finally
again
catch a
next
stream
time you're
again.
in
Hope you have a
trouble.
great day.
That's what friends
Yeah, you have a
are
good
for,
one too,
right?
Sharon. Get some good rest. Some people never change.
In a way, though, he is right. This is Durin's moment to celebrate, not the time for academic discussions.
Hey, I don't blame you for asking. And honestly, I'd be perfectly happy to talk about it. It's just, I wouldn't even know where to start.
It's all right. I'm sure we'll get a chance at some point. After all, your story's only just begun. All right then. Traveler and Paimon, we'll part ways here. Given the extraordinary nature of the things we witnessed today, I need to make sure it's all recorded properly.
Okay, see ya! So, it's party time next, huh?
Congratulations on completing your mission. Now then, as per our agreement, it's about time you returned that book.
She must have known the moment we finished. Just like she said she would.
I've heard dressing appropriately is a must.
Durin
for
outfit.
socializing.
Go read the book to Alice. Do we get the stuff? Oh, we get the new outfit.
Let my wing.
Oh, sorry for cutting you off. We got to switch there. All right, we still do have to go see her. You time today? I think we're gonna do some theater soon. Dun dun.
Oh, my
There's
right
Alice.
hand witness. It's been quite the journey, hasn't it?
You had special plans for the traveler from the start, didn't you?
Tita Marie, would you like me to do your theater before
That goes without
it disappears?
saying. For a story to live on, it needs both a writer and a reader.
Hinox,
Only
hello.
then can my magic take effect. I chose the
Alice in
traveler as the
Wonderland.
witness because of the
Imagine
special
Alice
nature
showing
of
up in
who
Milliaster
she
Wonderland
is.
like, well,
It's not
huh.
easy
Also,
finding
there's Venti
someone
in the
with that
background. I
kind
never
of
noticed him
background, you
before,
know.
just standing
For a
there.
moment, I even considered taking the role myself.
Yes, please. Doo-doo-doo. Well, you were the only one that
At
knew what was
least it made
going
for
on.
an interesting story, right?
Huh? What are you doing here, tone-deaf bard?
Yeah, I thought he just kind of showed up out of the blue. I didn't know he was standing in the corner, waiting for his time to come
It
in.
didn't cross your minds that the Animo Archon might be slightly curious?
Sorry for the trouble, Lord Barbados.
Think nothing of it. I dare say the Animo Archon quite enjoyed coming along for the ride. Now then, as agreed, let us see the fruits of your labor.
Here, please take a look.
Well. Somehow, despite all my careful planning, it still turned out to be full of surprises. It never even crossed my mind that Rhindotter's child would be capable of handling that kind of alchemy in her stead. When he asked for help with the materials, oh my, I nearly couldn't believe it. If only the others were here too, we could all celebrate together.
I'm right here, you know. The only one who hasn't responded is the one busy stuffing her face over there.
Is that you, Barbie? A little late to the party, don't you think?
Come here, child. Let me take a closer look at you.
All right, Aunt Seer Witch. Here I am.
Just as I thought. This child's fate does not appear among the stars. Anya has accomplished what almost no one before her could.
What does that mean?
Child, all you need to know is that you're very lucky indeed.
Oh.
Oh, so what does this mean?
Just like how she was in the story, huh?
Tell me, little Durin, what will you do next? I, for one, cannot wait to see how your story unfolds.
Well, there's so much I want to do. I'm not even sure where to begin.
How about settling your most recent regret?
Not so fast, tone-deaf bard. What exactly did you just tell Durin to do?
To make the long overdue wish come true.
Thank you once again, Alice.
How much time do you have left?
I believe these should be my final moments. Just enough time to say goodbye to my dearest friend.
This feels like having to say our final goodbyes all over again. I don't like it. Not one bit.
I don't know how to respond to that. Strange. You were always such a cheerful figure in my stories. I even dubbed you the Merry Witch, you know.
Oh, please. You know full well it was your stories that first taught me what true pain and sadness felt like. Aside from saying goodbye to me, shouldn't you also leave a few words for the child? Since the book will be his to continue, why don't you write him a little parting note?
There's no need. His mother already did that long.
Why is he called tone deaf? I meant the story, skipped all dialogues. Paimon is just trying to make a... She's basically just trying to make fun of him, so it's a nickname because he does something and she doesn't like it, so she's like, I'm gonna call you Tone Deaf Bard.
These may be the last words I get to leave you.
So she's trying to think of a way to insult him, and that's what she comes up with.
My children.
Oh, Paimon. Exactly.
Loving each one of them, just like a mother would. But you are the most extraordinary of them all. You alone can defy the fate of this world and write the perfect ending to my story. You alone shall leave these pages for a future I will not see. Still I say to you, fly, my sweet child. Just like a forest breeze yearns for the open sky, head into the unknown and seek an adventure to call your own. If you meet a dragon bright as 1,000 jewels, dance through the air together.
I love these like animated cutscenes. They look so nice.
You are not alone, for this world has
I don't know if I like
accepted
these
your
more than
place
like the really
in it.
proper cutscenes or not, but I really like them.
Do not lose
so
heart.
pretty.
You still have many
guy.
wishes left to fulfill.
And his little bird. That bird was present in his trailer, I'm pretty sure.
A long tale awaits you, my love. Let
She has
song
paper clips in her
and
hat, too.
flowers be the ink that fills its pages. Take my pen and use it to continue your story.
Fly, fly, fly. And there's Dvalin. The magic known as storytelling. Completed. Woo! Tale of Durin. Alright, let's grab his stuff here. Da-da-da! And now... we have enough to ascend! Yeah. So let's go ahead and do that. Here, they're adding his wings next patch. Interesting, Luce. That'd be cool. Like, wing skins for him? So if you wanted to, you can just use those on him. That's maybe too much. There we go. I think we only need 3. His weapon looks good. I think we need a bunch of these, so let's make 28, because we're going to need a lot. I don't know how reliable that is. Yeah. Never a great idea to take a lot of those rumors too seriously. Is Comic Book Durin and Dragon Durin the same dragon? Yes, but actually no. They are different. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, 700 extra is not too bad. Or I guess 300 over. Final Ascension.
From that day forth, the high windows shone through the night as the dragon led the hero to patrol the cosmic shore. Starlight was their cloak, and friendship the compass that led their way.
Yeah, friendship. Do 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 do. Bloop. And we're gonna need more of these. I don't know how many more. Only one, huh? Well, we can make a lot of these. So let's make all of them. We got 4 back. Nice. How about all 31 books, Xingqiu? And 8 back. Do-do-do-do. Gonna level this up. Bloop. We probably do have enough for that. Mighty Durin, yeah. So let's see, we need 3 more of the purple books, and then we need 24 minus 7 is 17 of the emblems. So we need a little bit more there. Yeah, let's just go ahead and make all 7. Maybe we get lucky with some bonus ones. Oh, we got 3 back. That's pretty good. 17 of those. Should be just enough here. 9 back. Nice. Alright. Let's do a crown. Da-da-da. And a second crown. Nice. And now we have a lot less Mora. But we've got a double crown Durin. I guess that Mora helps us a little bit. Okay. Very nice. And then we've got those 2 things, but we'll finish those later. Right now, we'll do Tita Marie's Imaginarium Theater. Claim our daily rewards from there and log out. And now we'll log back in there. 48 million more. How do you even grind that? The best way to grind it is to not build characters for a really long time. That's honestly the best way. I wish for Raiden during Inazuma, but no one else. And so that built so much more just by like having a really long time of not doing anything. And then during that time there was also like I think around that time there was a really long patch where they had an Ayaka rerun for like 6 or 8 weeks. And they didn't release any new content because it was during COVID. So yeah. Okay, let's see. Let me see if I can find it. Here we go. We copy and paste this, and copy and paste this. Lend me some of that, Mora. If I could, I would. Let's see if I can log in. All right. Account or password error. Let's see. I wonder if anything changed. Da 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 da. Doo-doo. Alright, let's see. Doo-doo-doo. Doo-doo-doo. Doo-doo. Doo-doo-doo. I don't know if your info changed recently, but from what I have for trying to do the stuff for theater, I don't know if there's anything different, Tita Marie. Still, let me check. Okay. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do do. All right, let's see. Let me copy and paste again. Yeah, it says account or password error. Do 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 do. I love her. She's cute and fun and good on exploration. Don't even know how to use her in combat. I still love her. I have a video actually that explains her combos. Let me see if I can find it for you. It has some visual guides too. I watched Sharks. It was the most useful. Boop. Doo doo. Doo doo. Versa guide with combos. Doo doo. Boo doo. Boop. There you go. Also, whoops. Too many. Oof. Oof. Doo doo. Wrong. Doo doo. Oof. Doo doo. Well, it looks like that got frozen, so that's not good. Doo 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 doo. So, maybe we try it tomorrow. Doo doo. Do 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 do. Do do do. Well, that's okay. Well, I think that's a good place to call it, everyone, as I am fairly hungry now. Did you manage to log in? I did not. I tried a few times, and then it said too many attempts.
Jawsome 3.
Account frozen for 20 minutes. So, see if I have like the right email and password and everything. Oh, tomorrow then. Yeah, let's try tomorrow. So I sent you a message to see what I have to make sure that's right. Potato! Thank you for the sub. 13 months. Very, very, very blessed. I'm gonna head off and go eat, but we'll be back tomorrow, everyone. Have yourself a lovely rest of the day. Stay safe, stay jawsome, and I'll see you then.